Oh, you didn't turn it on yet. Did you turn it on? Is it on?
I don't know if that was caught there. I mean, Jesus.
Oh.
You gotta be careful with the Twitch mods, man.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. If anyone did hear me.
He's allowed to use black.
I do like the idea, though, because, like, that somebody might have been around, like, what's this guy got a channel with, like, 2 subscribers or something? Did he just say, no, give him the axe. Get rid of it.
Did he just say what I think he said? Oh, gone.
Oh
Yes,
my
he
god.
did. He just said.
What? What did he say? He said.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles Solution?
Blazing Saddles. No.
It's a Mel Brooks film, and there's a whole running joke where they're trying to tell the town, because you know it's during the Western time, so they don't like black people. So, the village idiot is trying to tell everyone that the sheriff is black, but every time he tries to say it, he gets cut out by the bell celebrating that the new sheriff is here. He's like, oh, what did he say? He said the sheriff is near. No, dog.
Hey, Lucian, can you tone down the size of my dice just a bit?
I thought you wanted to know. Alright, down.
Can you tone down the size of my dick?
Oh, that reminds me of something, actually.
That doesn't
Hold
even
on.
make sense.
What? There's no such thing as dick reduction?
No. I
You
mean,
can definitely
you
reduce
could
dick
fucking take out a hammer and fucking.
A hammer? Jeez! How you gonna...
I mean, Tosh, people can swap genders. You telling me I can't get my dick reduced?
I thought you were gonna at least say
what's up?
something that does cutting, but you're like, a hammer.
Just fucking.
What? You're gonna buzz me.
Take it to town. You know, like a meat. Just fucking. Just fucking. Delete.
Just mess that
Just
shit
delete it.
up.
Just delete. Just fucking box click your dick and delete it. My tabletop is
I closed it. I'm sorry. There's something I gotta take care of.
okay. I like, oh man, ready to fight.
Lucian has to bust out, like, the biggest enemies and shit.
You guys
Oh,
are
my
going to
bad.
hell after all.
My bad. I didn't put the actual difficult enemies. Let me put them in.
Oh, my bad, boys.
Sorry, boy.
Sorry.
Did he just burp?
My god.
I'm usually better about that shit.
I was just talking to David like 10 minutes ago, so I'm sure he could not have gone.
Yeah, it's all good. Nothing
He
wrong
packed
with
up
waiting
his
a minute.
bags, took his last $50, and is just going.
I remember I posted a scene from Blazing Saddles where the big brute antagonist shows up and he punches a fucking horse in the face, and that shit killed me.
There we go.
There you go. Don't wash out the stream up. But there you go.
There's a guy.
It's David Coon.
Why do you post Mongo in both chats?
Mongo. Mongo.
Mongo. My tabletop is not open. Oh, I didn't hit play.
Hey Andrew, I'm gonna give you the classic. Son?
So is that a no?
So is that a no?
Alright, the table's up. You guys can hop in. Are you alive over there, David?
Yeah, one sec.
Are you beating your meat?
I have noticed your picture is a anime girl. I too watch anime.
What anime woman is that?
It's the... One sec. I'm taking my headset off a bunch.
Sad.
Okay. Nope, still didn't...
What are you doing over there?
There's like this weird black
Reduce my
bar
dice size of it.
on the bottom of my screen.
Oh, you need them smaller or bigger?
A little bit smaller.
You're not gonna be rolling them, you're gonna die, right?
Alright, fucko.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
They're so tiny.
Alright. I think they're bigger than they were before. It's fine. Oh god!
Oh god, it's
You
over
sit down dice without them. Oh, okay.
over the carpet.
What are you doing?
Put them in the dice pit?
Dude, look, they explode.
Ugh.
That's the noise it makes.
When he died. Ugh.
Ugh.
That'd be a great noise for like a fireball spell.
Yo.
What? Ugh.
The Minecraft like death sound has been killing me this past week.
Oh!
I keep seeing the videos and it's just killing me.
I wish I could do like a recreation of the Roblox one, but it's like impossible.
Are people tired of oof?
You like have to be 12 to do it.
Can you give me your best oof from Roblox, Andrew?
Let's see. This is hard because like in the middle of the ooh, there's like a up. There's like a it goes
Yeah,
up
it's not
and it goes
easy.
back down.
It takes legitimate skill to do that.
It's hard
oof.
to execute.
I had to get it in one good take.
Ooh.
I'm so glad I didn't drink.
Oh fuck. Well, that's gonna sell the. That's the tone for tonight's game.
Just that oof.
Yeah.
We're in an infernal realm with no.
Well, I'm ready to go if you guys are. Shall we?
I'm staying still. Let's do this.
All right.
You stand up with David good?
I'm
We,
good.
we are, as they say, stanced up. Can you just be stanced? No? Is that a
You
thing?
gotta be stanced up.
Okay.
This is the stance.
Oh, this is the stance.
Oh, this is the stand.
I don't understand.
The stance.
Alright, well, welcome back to another game of Skyfall 5e. It's good to have you guys here. Anything fun happen this week? Nope, no fun was had.
Nope.
Woo. Not a
like
single
I had
thing.
something.
Kind of like a semi-heart attack Tuesday. We socked them out pretty good.
Okay.
What happened?
My like tuition fucked up, and I thought I owed $7,500 to the school for a bit.
Ooh.
And then they were like, "No, it's just an error with the code." But I definitely thought about dropping out of school for 4 hours.
Stop ending it all. I feel that.
You just like see that in the morning, and you're like, "Alright, I guess college isn't the answer for me."
Makes you wonder if, like, clerks at the bank will sometimes just remove a zero temporarily for, like, a few hours just to make somebody have a heart attack and then just put it back. Like...
Pretty hard heart attack, dude.
Well, it's good to have you guys back, and we might as well pick up where you left off, with BP having been taken away. The other three, you guys have traveled through a strange portal to an odd land in hopes of rescuing your boy. And there, on the black sands of a strange plain with pools of blood all around you, you find BP's severed arm. What do you guys want to do?
I believe I stepped on it.
Yeah, one of you did. I don't remember who it was.
I think Jesse was up front, so yeah, you probably stepped on it.
I'll bend over and pick it up. and turn around.
I don't know how easily you do that. If
That
it's
shit heavy.
25 pounds.
I'm sure I'm strong enough. I'm a big, strong boy.
Alright, well.
Is that VP's arm?
Yes. Yes, it is. This is
So,
a pretty bad sign.
what do these guys look like exactly?
There's this, I know what a tiefling is. It was like a tiefling guy with a top hat and a bunch of like, okay, wait, Illusion. They literally look like they're made out of blood, right? Or were they just a rat demon?
Yeah, they look like they're made out of blood.
I also think I told you about them
Oh yeah, yeah.
before the battle.
And a couple like blood demons. They were like flying and shit.
How many is a couple?
Like 6 or like 8.
Did any of them die?
No, BP did like a. I'm pretty sure BP got a really good hit off on it, and it
I
just
crit.
didn't. Yeah, I'm trying not to say. I'm trying not to
Oh
say.
fuck! I'm sorry. My fault. I'll shut up. I'm not even there. I'll shut up.
You're not even there. You're dead.
Wait, where is BP's token?
Dead. You deleted him.
Oh no. Did
What
I?
do you mean, Tenderite?
He's getting
Oh.
gang fucked by the blood demons.
Oh
Gang
yeah.
fucked. Holy fuck. That's a
Being-
verb.
You can say that on Twitch, I think.
Gang fucked.
That's a verb. Holy shit.
And then I tried punching one of them off, and it didn't really do anything. They clearly had a number and the numbers advantage and the strength advantage on it.
Alright, so you're saying that we probably can't take them.
Oh, we definitely can. We can. I'm gonna point at my very, very broken and bloody body. We definitely cannot take them.
Okay. So,
We might have to, and I'm looking at Jesse, rely on stealth for this.
yeah. So is there like buildings around? Or are we on like some...
See.
So where you guys are standing, you're on what looks like a beach of like black sand, and it goes right up to these waves of sort of like rolling blood that come up, and in every direction that you guys look, you more or less just see this endless red spreading out. The exception being that if you look behind you, it looks like you're at the bottom of a large mountain of like really dark stone. It's like you can picture obsidian if it didn't have that sort of glassy sheen to it. It's much more kind of like sanded down and soft. On the left and right of you, though, it looks like the beach actually continues. And towards one direction, you see that the coastline kind of just curves around, so you don't really know where it goes. In the other direction, though, you see that there's more and more of the this sort of like rocky cliff that continues.
Alright, unfortunately, I think we're gonna need to take a minute for you to get some of your strength back.
Are you sure?
Because you're kind of useless right now. Like if anything happens, you're not gonna be able to deal with any of it, right?
Yeah, but how long can we actually afford to wait?
We can't waste much time.
I mean, we should take as little time as possible and then go, but we can't go as is. Tail
No.
Talk, what's your health at? It's like 2, right?
I'm feeling about a 1 out of 39, dog.
On a completely unrelated note, BP,
Wait,
I would
what?
like a luck roll from you, please, to see how much time you have.
Wait, you're at 130?
I'm feeling about a 1 out of 39.
Hey,
Fuck.
It was an 18.
Okay,
Nah,
get it out of here.
fuck.
Alright, well, we should take at least a minute for you to get some strength back, and then go. Agreed, not agreed, what are we thinking?
If we have any hope of fetching BP back, we're gonna need all the strength.
Maybe we should. This might sound dumb, but maybe we should at least, like, we could probably camp out closer when we have a closer idea where he's even at, because we just can't just camp out in the middle of here.
Sure. Let's go closer to the rock face then.
While we're walking, I'm gonna I just share some information that
I will walk
DP told me
stealthily.
about the blood.
Does it seem like anyone's around, or does it seem pretty empty around us?
Are you guys going in this direction or in this direction?
Where did we come from?
You popped out here.
Here?
Oh, so it's your left or right?
The cliff continues down here, and in this direction there's like a turn, and you don't know what's like around the corner.
We're going left. Boys. Left is right. Right is
Yeah,
right.
let's just go this way.
Okay. You guys start to travel around the corner here and chit-chat for a bit, and as you do, I want you to make a perception roll, please, when you turn the corner.
Everyone?
Yes. Clown dice. What the fuck? Who just
Hell
opened
yeah.
that thing?
What the hell just happened there?
It
I think-
stopped my roll.
Somebody opened the side compartment and it made all the dice freeze. That was weird.
I did because I thought there was a cannon there.
Oh, can I re-roll then?
You should all reroll.
Hell yeah.
Stop touching the thing. Ugh.
What is happening over here? That's a reroll.
18.
An 18, okay.
Supposed to mention.
Oh,
Fuck!
your dice is fucked.
Making your way around the corner, you guys see very little. There's a spread of the beach here that gets like further and further out. And as the beach spreads further out, so too does the cliff kind of get further away from the beach. So there's like this huge expanse of black sand that's kind of stretching further and further. However, you notice something, which is that unlike where you guys were like a minute ago, where the rock face is very jagged and comes straight up, making it near impossible to climb, here the rock face comes down, and it looks like it actually turns into some kind of maybe like a plane of just jagged rock that you could potentially traverse. However, off in the distance, Nathaniel, you notice something, which is that one of the rocks over there doesn't actually look like a rock at all, and you think you see a structure made of the same black stone that everything else is. And it looks like a very large, sort of square rectangular building with towers around it.
You guys, I'll tell them what I see.
Sure.
We should either choose right here where we're against like we should get up against here and then like take 20 minutes, or I mean, we have to stop. We can't keep going if Aaron's almost dead.
Well,
Like, it
table
doesn't
talk,
make any
isn't
sense.
it a short rest like an hour at least?
That was 30 minutes.
A short rest is 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright.
So to give you an idea, this is the beach here. And this would be the rock side here. And you guys just come around the corner here. And you would see this building off in the distance. This is obviously like a smaller map, but you see it off there.
Alright, so let's take some time for you to get your health back.
Okay.
Then we go.
Do we have anything to patch him up? Maybe stop his bleeding?
I have
Something to
nothing,
cover a little
but he has
faster.
hit dice.
I'll use my natural healing.
You have natural healing?
But, short rest, natural healing.
My god. Okay, so you guys are going to plop down here for half an hour.
Yeah, but
Up against the rock, so we're not like out in the open.
Sure. Make a luck roll, please.
Uchi,
Sure.
some interactive Uchi.
Uchi will be rolling all luck rolls. Unless this goes poorly. I can't even see it.
Oh,
Oh, we hot.
Okay.
yeehaw.
You guys tuck away into a little crevice here on the side wall, and as you do so, there's a moment where you have respite from all this travel. You guys have been doing nothing but like running and looking around for the last while, and you finally get to kind of sit down. And you notice there's the very absence of weather here. Like there's not really much for wind or anything like that. There's a subtle heat that lays around. but you do notice that there's lightning strikes that happen all over the place, and they seem to come down like every minute or two, and it never really ends. Just these like huge bolts of red lightning that streak from the sky.
Jesus.
After a while, though, the short rest does finish, and you can roll your hit dice if anybody needs to.
Whoo!
I don't think Andrew and I actually took any damage.
I had no damage taken, I believe.
Alright.
Monks are D6?
Yeah.
No,
What?
that's wrong.
D8, my bad. I forgot I have 6. But I have 6 D8s, that's wrong.
Wow, stay. Oh, shit. You can do it one at a time if you want.
I want to use all of them, dude. I have no health.
No,
Do
he
it.
means like rolling them, right? Whatever, it makes whatever.
Alright. Pretty sure. Wait, do I have one more D8? Oh, there we go.
One. Oh, okay. Well, you got 8s in there
29.
too.
Plus con mod on all of them.
Oh, shit.
I think that's more health than he has.
Let's see.
Maybe you should have rolled like 4 and then gone from there.
12 plus, and the total was 29, so... Okay, yeah, that actually gave me all my health back.
Nice.
Alright, so let's slowly make our way stealthily to the structure.
Now I'm just bruised up.
Okay. You guys start to sneak over there and make your way along. By the time that you get to about here, the rock face, this cliffside, has come down, and you could actually kind of climb up to it. And you keep using it for cover and move along and move along. And then that's the first time that you guys see any sort of evidence that there might be something off in this distant building. You've been traveling for maybe about another hour or so, and you're getting pretty close to the thing when you see what looks like some sort of reddish figure that's moving along the top wall of this large fortress. And Aaron, you see it's clearly one of those blood demons from before.
Oh, wait. Hold on. That's one of those demons.
How far is it from us?
This distance is like a few hundred feet kind of thing.
Alright.
From what BP told me from our fight, physical attacks don't really work on it. It's all like magic. So I guess it's good we got you here. But I don't think we should fight it anyway.
I mean, if you guys couldn't take one of them out, then we should probably not even try. Just like let him go for now and then keep going.
Well, hold on. What exactly is our plan?
We need to find him and then decide whether or not we can either get him and get out, or it's impossible to get him. And that's in the realm of possibility. Like, I do not want to leave him here, but if there's 12 of these things sitting in a circle singing Kumbaya around him, there's no way we're getting him out. Unless someone can make a distraction, which maybe I can do. But
If we find the guy controlling them, like, that could work too.
are they being controlled?
The guy showed up, and it seemed like they were, like, bound to him?
Well, it's not like they're gonna fall over if we incapacitate him, right?
Yeah, but it'll be a lot better than him having control, right?
Well, I mean,
it's like
he's
there's
not-
a realm of possibilities. They could either go feral or I don't know. They can vanish.
Do I know anything about blood demons? Like, are they just gonna like fucking plop over if he dies or something?
I would say that you have no idea, but while you're talking here, there is a moment where a large red streak of lightning comes down and hits one of the rocks, maybe about 100, 200 feet away. And when it does, left in the sort of cloud of chaos when that bolt hits, you see one of these demons.
What the fuck?
Oh, so like the lightning's making them?
And the moment after that, it just like kind of unfurls its wings and shakes them, much in the same way that an animal would like stretch almost as it wakes up. And then it starts walking over and then takes flight and flies over towards the fortress.
Oh my god.
All right, this
So it
is
seems
one
like
of
we
those.
shouldn't waste time.
This is one of those in and out operations, I believe. Let's keep going.
Now, meanwhile, BP, I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
He's fine. Big number. Hey, big number.
Big number. The total on that big number.
40.
18.
Oh, big 40.
18. That's
Pretty
not
small
bad.
40.
What's your total HP?
56.
Okay. Let's see. You currently have... That's not too bad. You have 13 HP right now.
Am I waking up?
Yeah, so as you're laying there, you start to regain consciousness. And you've been knocked down once or twice in a fight. It's kind of a laborious process where you're trying to get your bearings on things. And you realize as you're waking that something's kind of wrong. You go to move, like to get up, because you feel like you're lying down. But it feels like one of your arms isn't responding. And as you go to move, you also notice that you can't see anything. You bump into something and you hear what sounds like a bunch of stuff kind of cascading and falling over in response to your movement. What do you want to do?
I still have control over left arm though, yeah? It's not like short circuiting or anything?
Yeah, as you go to move the other arm, you feel that it's there and it seems to be fine. You hear what sounds like crackles of electricity and lightning, as though it comes from like the same room that you're in right now.
Oh.
And then you suddenly hear what sounds like a tortured scream off in the distance.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I'll cringe away from the lightning and I'll pat my face. Is there like a bag on it?
Yeah, there's like a sack you can feel. There's like some sort of like cloth over your face.
Can I rip it off or is it tied down?
You can rip it off. Make for me a straight strength check, please.
That's not good. Natty 1.
Okay.
Gotta have my natty.
This bag, it will be the death of me.
You suffocate with...
I'm choking.
It's the plastic bag that does you in. Oh, hello, random people.
Hello.
So as you reach forward towards your face,
shit.
you...
Oh shit!
Hello.
Oh shit!
Hello?
Hello, friends.
You grab a hold of the bag, and you pull at it, and you struggle, and you struggle, and you struggle. Meanwhile, do we have a William around?
Hello.
Hello. Martin,
Oh shit, dog.
you remember
Hello.
being pulled through a portal, and being the only one conscious in your group, you're the only one who has any idea of kind of what happens when you slip to the other side. And at first it's just the sensation of falling, and then you just go cascading down and smash into like a pile of bones. And the rest of your group, it seems, one by one are teleported in next to you and just fall down, and you find yourself in a large, elaborate dungeon cell. There are these huge bars that go up maybe like 40 or 50 feet straight to the ceiling all around you. And there's no actual walls, it's just like a straight cage in a huge rectangle. And the rectangle is filled with like blood and guts and old skeletons laying around. But there is one odd thing around inside of this cell. Apart from your companions, who look like they're all either already dead or just knocked out, you also see what looks like some sort of strange mechanical contraption across the room. And it looks sort of like a trash can with a singular arm. And it's resting in a pile of bones. And there's like a burlap sack on its top. And this arm is like patting at it and struggling to pull the bag off of its head.
He's choking on the bag.
So sad.
Well, if I remember, my arms are restrained, but I'll go try to reach the sack off of what might be this thing's face.
Okay. BP, all of a sudden you hear something. It's not just the lightning or the tortured screams of who knows what is happening here. There's footsteps headed towards you.
I'm like even more panicking, trying to rip off the thing, and like, I'm guessing I'm on my ass, like I'm trying to crawl away from it.
Okay. The trash can rolls over and does like a little barrel roll on the ground, falling out of the pile of bones, and then starts like scrabbling away. You see its little feeble, shitty legs trying to move it, having a hard time. The arm, now panicked, pulling on the bag, is making no sort of gains on it.
I stand and look down and just pathetic, sad. Say, relax, trash can. God.
Hey, Lucian, can you check Discord messages for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to recreate the tabletop room, by the way.
You don't have to. You can do it in game.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Hello?
You speak, strange robot. Will you stand still? Quit moving.
Please don't stab me with electricity.
Is it pretty clear that we're in a jail?
Yes, and you can see there's actually neighboring cells nearby, some of them that actually have occupants in them. And you also see the source of this, like, electrical sound. There's, in the very center of the room, what looks like a huge pole that goes up to a sphere. It's, like, completely chromed, this giant chrome sphere, and there's lightning that kind of leaps across it all over the place. And it's constantly crackling.
I'm not about to kill my fellow cellmate. Stop moving.
I like sit up on my ass and stop struggling with the bag.
Rip it off if I can.
Okay. Your arms are bound to your side in a little, like, T-Rex pose, but you're able to kneel down and grab the bag and take it off of him. And, BP, the moment that this bag is lifted, you see what looks like a ghostly figure there that has its arms bound to its side by some sort of strange chain and lock contraption.
Hello? Hi. My name is BP. I'm guessing we're both stuck here.
Yes.
This is your shit, by the way, Monday group.
There's no fucking label.
You're just gonna have to go through it and find what's
I'm a
what.
spectator. It won't let me do it.
I was gonna ask. We actually have our shit.
Do we just all have to be pink?
No.
Wait.
Lucian has to create new hand.
It's mine now.
You just removed all of our things off our map.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
This is why I don't do this shit.
It's all fine.
Wait, where's Nathaniel? We're sharing a tray, Nathaniel, because I know you, apparently.
Apparently.
Wait, why can't I click on your tray? Let me at him.
So, Lucian, you need to add new hand with color, like the little boxes. So if you look on the left-hand side, the zone, the third button.
Wait, who was
make
pink?
New zone box, and then just give us color.
Oh, aww.
He knows all about
Not the hide, the hand. It's like the third option. I think those are fog.
Excuse me.
Oh, these are fog?
Technical
God damn.
Yeah, it's like the third option. Zone.
Ah, there we are.
Hi, Monday group.
Bye.
Hi, Thursday.
Hi,
You come to fuck up your shit.
I was like, who the fuck is joining her? Oh!
It's
I
us.
was mad confused.
It clicked for me though, like a couple seconds.
Oh, I get teal. Yes.
Do we have all
Wait,
the
what?
colors?
Wait,
I
you didn't
stay-
change already?
I snagged teal so fast.
Wait, I want pink then. Get the fuck out of here. Pink's mine.
Way to just like slam them in the table, Lucian.
Pink's
This
my
one's
Monday
burnt.
color.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
There's a lot
you-
of stuff going around right now.
Jimmy has to share a table with me.
what?
Alright, this is mine right here.
Wait, do I get my own? Because I'm okay with my own.
Can you not move
Oh, wait, I gotta
zones?
see who's
the
mine.
fuck? No, you
Yeah,
can't.
Who the fuck?
use
Who's
the,
green? Will.
There
Will,
we
listen
go.
to yours.
Like the direction of movement.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't come near me, Will. Fuck.
Wait.
Who took my counter out?
I found mine! I did by accident because I was trying to check the bags.
I don't even know what counter that is.
Oh, you're... Oh,
It's not labeled.
I don't know. Lucian,
What?
can you please delete these ginormous pink dice?
What are you
How do
talking
I
about?
move? How do I move the bag?
They're perfect.
Long click left
You fit
or
right in with Thursday group.
No.
What K?
Long, so left click, and then don't split up, so long press left click on it.
What are these tiny dice, Jimmy?
I need little
Pathetic.
Can you just delete them? Because all my dice is in this bag.
Is in this bag or are in this bag?
Can you just leave my literate ass alone, please? Seriously? Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm retarded. We get
have
that
so
every
many
time
people at this
I
table.
get
It's
grounded.
necessary, guys.
Yeah, we said we were gonna relax, remember?
And delete
Short
dollars
words.
like that, shaking my.
So while you guys are getting set up there are currently 3 boys outside of the fortress. So as you guys are standing out there and you see one of these demons either be created or teleport or just appear next to you, what do you guys want to do? It just flies off over to the fortress. The whole thing looks ominous against the red sky.
Oh, we're back to us or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's fucking lightning making demons. Anyone know anything about this?
No, I just wrestle, man. I don't know. I thought you would know.
I just wrestle, man.
Do you also...
Alright. Go ahead. No, go ahead, sir.
I'm like getting pretty low on hopes here because these things look really powerful, and I look at Aaron's damaged body. I'm kind of like pretty depressed. I don't want to lose BP. Man.
I don't want to lose him
Let's
either.
go find him, and then we can be like, if he's surrounded by demons, we leave. If he's not surrounded by demons, maybe we still leave, but I don't know. Like, we have to find out.
Okay.
Let's move towards the building. Like, we're against like a wall, right?
Yeah, you guys are creeping right now through the like jagged black rock that makes up most of this plain. Now, as you guys are creeping up and getting closer and closer towards it, I need a group perception check, please, from you 3.
That was not a roll. Fuck.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
It's tough to really pick out what's going on here. Everything falls into either the tone of red or black in this strange plane. But further up ahead, Jesse, you think you see something, and the more you kind of narrow your eyes on it as you guys are approaching and crawling up through the rock towards this this fortress, you can see that there's actually little red blips that kind of move around it, and you realize that they're patrols of some kind. There's like creatures that look decidedly like diminutive versions of the demons that had that like the one that had just spawned next to you there. They're much smaller, maybe about like 4 or 5 feet tall, and they have weapons in their hands, and it looks like they don't have wings or anything like that, but they clearly have skin and like an appearance that begats a creature made from like raw blood and crimson. And they're kind of stepping around in like little patrols around the fortress.
How many are in the group that we see?
Right now you see a little batch of them moving around, and it looks like there's 3, and you see another batch that's going around the corner of like 6 of them. You also notice that at the front here, facing out towards the sea, is a large gate. And you guys would probably be at this point like pretty up to it. I'm gonna draw it in actually. Oh fuck.
Aaron, are these bigger or smaller or the same as the ones from before?
Illusion, are they bigger, smaller, or the
I mean, it sounds like they're a lot smaller.
Yeah, they're definitely smaller. The ones that you fought were like 7 feet tall with wings and stuff. And these are like 3 or 4 feet tall without.
Oh, these guys are small time.
Okay, so there's a group of 3, there's a group of 6, and there's a big ass gate, right? Shouldn't there be some kind of timing window where we can maybe take the 3, get in the gate? What do you guys think?
I mean, as long as we don't make too much noise, right? If we make too much noise, you know, one of those lightning bolts can hit us and make a bloody.
Well,
so you guys are kind of like in here, and you can see that there's patches of the creatures moving around.
They're not on like they're on the outside of the gate, right? Not like on the top.
These ones are outside, yeah, and it looks like the ground around the fortress is kind of flattened out, and they kind of walk around on that.
We should keep moving. We can't be sitting ducks. This is a fight we'll lose.
Alright, so we're gonna try and get the 3 and then get inside. The gate's gonna be locked, right? Can we try and find a different way inside? Wait, Jesse, can't you climb? Maybe you can climb over and unlock the gate and we can come in?
I can. I don't know what's waiting for me up
stealthy
there.
like.
There could be something with wings waiting for me up there, but it's worth a shot.
Alright, so do we want to go when 3 are gone? Because what if they're... So the first group was 6, the second group was 3. Do we want to wait to see if the third group is 6 and it rotates like that? Or do we go while there's 3 once they pass us?
I think maybe we should observe and wait for the group of 6 to come and then leave, and then we immediately go. So the group of 6 is the one we don't see for the long.
Okay. You guys kind of hold out for a moment there and watch the patrol and think about a good moment to leap out and start running. Meanwhile, somewhere inside here, BP, this strange, ghastly creature has helped the bag off of your head. What are you guys doing? You see that you're in a room here that is completely filled with gore, just like skeletons and dismembered body parts, some of which look human, others clearly from something else. And there's also a few laying on the ground that are, it looks more or less intact. And some of them you think are actually, like, still breathing.
My deactivated arm is not there, is it?
No. You look over, now with the bag off, and there's just, like, a couple of, frayed wires there on the side. And it looks like your backpack is also missing.
You look quite beat up, but you might be the only thing left in this room worth anything. We need to find a way out before we become one of them.
Did demons get you as well?
Indeed.
Did they
plan to stick around here until they finish me off? I don't see any of my companions. I need to leave. I need to get this thing off of me.
Yeah, it seems like your arms aren't working either.
You let me fiddle with this before. Now that I'm alone, can I fiddle with it better?
Potentially. What do you want to do with it?
I'll ask this thing. You said BP was your name?
Yeah, my name is BP.
I go to handshake his 1-2X.
Yeah, great. We need to get this off my chest. You have one arm. That's good enough. Help me.
Now, meanwhile, in a different cell... So I'm just going to put in another little box here. I would like all of you guys to roll luck, please. Those of you who are not Merton or members of the regular Thursday crowd.
Oh baby, I love luck. So I
Most
got
of
a
us
10.
were knocked out, right? Well, at least I was.
So close.
Oh.
18.
He was smart to go into the tokens.
So an 18 luck.
8.
An 8, okay.
Oh.
10?
10.
Sorry, I thought I typed it. Oh, I guess I'm gonna enter.
Okay.
Not...
Cyrus, you start to awake, and having been one of the ones that was still up during the fight until getting, blackjacked over the back of the head, your eyes are starting to kind of open there a bit. You see hazy images. You hear strange electrical crackling sounds. And it feels like there's something like super heavy weighing down on you. And as you move, it's like you're in a pile of like something that's kind of like viscous and gross. And gradually, as you kind of like come to, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Man, this table has got so much shit going on.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Shit.
Nice.
That's 23.
You have a headache, but you're full health.
Oh, fuck my head.
And Illyria,
Do I
you wake
listen
up.
to the voice of him?
Yeah, you wake up to Cyrus's voice, and as you kind of like lean over here, Cyrus, you feel like a terrible pain as something heavy moves around on you, and
No, please, don't do it to me.
And then as you open your eyes, Illyria, you look over and you see that you're like laying on top of Cyrus here, who's like groaning as he kind of tries to wake up.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it one day.
This feels slightly sexual and I'm uncomfortable, Dad.
you get off
You'll
me,
marry me.
please?
Now, the
Oh,
moment
really?
that you say that, you guys both hear something, and your heads kind of snap to look over at it, and you hear what sounds like a low growl. And there's some sort of ghoulish creature inside of this cage with you that looks over at you. Its fangs kind of like dripping with blood.
Cyrus? Do you have any spells that don't need your hands?
The thing barks at you.
I would like to bark back.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, baby, do I really get to? Okay, hold on. Oh, I thought I had proficiency. I'm not as excited anymore.
I feel like you're just spurging at it.
It's a +4. It's a 20.
The thing holds its ground there. It doesn't run towards you, despite the fact that there's like blood and guts that come out of its mouth here.
How am I feeling right now, like magic? Because I was pretty
Magic-wise?
spent. I was pretty spent at the end of the last session.
I would say, what do you get for your arcane recovery?
A 3rd level spell slot.
That's what you have then.
Okay.
Wow.
If
What
it's
do I
worth
get?
mentioning, I had spent my arcane recovery already earlier that day.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay,
would have
so I
had
still
some
have
time to kind of get a little bit back.
Did I get
I have-
anything or no? I
Uh,
was completely spent.
For you, yes. And you also notice that it's like pretty much all of your gear is missing, apart from your clothing.
So I have no spell book, so I can't cast anyway.
I don't have transspell book.
Well, you can only use what you have that you had prepared last time.
Okay.
Those spells are available to you because they were last prepared. But yeah, you won't have access to anything that's in the book for right now.
I don't have transspell book. Cyrus, I don't have transspell book.
I think we have bigger issues right now.
The creature
So what
barks
is-
at you once again.
I'm gonna look at it and bark back at it again, just glaring at it.
Is there anything in this room that I could use as like a makeshift quarterstaff? Like maybe an iron bar, or like anything that I could use as a weapon?
Sure, make a perception check.
Go big die for big numbers here.
So, this is a stretch illusion, but would I still have my crowbar?
You can roll luck.
14 perception.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Okay. You go looking around, Cyrus, and there's clearly like little bits of adventurer laying around in this cell, right? Like you see, like, okay, that's a a leather pauldron over there. Like maybe there's something useful in here. And then you realize Cyrus is looking around Illyria, and you spot like 5 feet over towards here that your crowbar's on the ground.
I'm gonna pick up Cyrus.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, don't be
What's
so
up?
snippy.
I'm a little worried about this dog right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna hold up the crowbar. So, I found something.
Can I use that?
Yes? Why would I call you over here if you couldn't?
I'll take it and just kind of hold it out. Stand between her and the dog.
This is important.
Stay behind
Do
me.
I have that idol still?
Do you have the idol still?
That tentacle-shaped idol?
No, you don't.
Motherfuckers!
You have your clothes, and that's it.
Oh,
Do I have my armor?
Yes.
Okay. So they didn't strip.
I
Yep.
guess on that vein, do I have anything that was in my chassis?
Oh. We'll get to that.
Okay.
The creature comes over towards you. You can see it is not entirely like a hound. It looks like it's a spliced version of a hound and a human. And like from the neck up, somebody has put like a dog's head and muzzle, and like one of its arms as well is like still that of a hound, while like the chest is that of a human. It's like
Cyrus, what is that? What? Mm-mm.
there's like
What is
huge stitching marks where the two parts meet.
Cyrus, what?
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on the crowbar and just like slap the ground in front of this thing, so maybe the noise will scare it back.
Sure. When you do that, the thing like turns around and runs to the corner, and then just like looks at you like it might leap at you at any moment.
I'm gonna guidance Cyrus.
Sure. Now, meanwhile, somewhere else in the world. Let's see here. How many of you guys did we manage to pick up today? We have everybody, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. Sorry, this is a...
How dare you give me this gold up token, Lucian? How dare you?
Dude, he's out there somewhere.
Yeah, that little bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Jesus, is that what Golov looks like?
Yeah.
That's what he looks
He's
like.
really scary.
Okay.
Yeah,
are your
make a
little
pact with
tokens?
that thing.
He didn't look like that before. He looked like a muck.
It's
Like
a
the Pokemon
cool
muck.
and Nax. You two find yourselves in what looks to be one of these similar cells. And all these like very tall bars go straight up to the ceiling. Gradually the two of you start to wake. And your cell is actually fairly clean. There's like black stone for the floor. And in the space between the stones of the floor, you can see like heavy amounts of like caked in blood and whatnot. But there's not actually much for anything in your cell. It's actually pretty spotless apart from the two of you.
Ah, my aching head. I'm starting to feel like a visiting friend of mine. Is anyone here? Is it dark?
No, you can see. There's actually like a very powerful light source off in the room in the form of like a tower that has a chrome sphere on it that's emitting like blasts of electricity in random directions.
And there's no door to speak.
It doesn't look like it, but you've just woken up.
I stand up and I'll walk towards Nax's body, giving him like a slap if he hasn't woken.
Sure.
Hey, little one, you there? Stir.
I am. It hurts. Where exactly did Golub bite the flesh?
Oh yeah,
out?
what part of his rump is missing?
Oh god.
The worst
What?
part. Your shoulder has like huge teeth marks all along it, and there's like blood coming down. There's like a patch of your clothes that are missing from there as well.
Well, I'm just trying to hold on to like where it's hurting the most. I'm just saying, it hurts. It hurts.
I'll reach down and give him like a single point of lay on hands, more of as like a figured like.
Okay. Now, the two of you, so who has not been told what their HP is yet for people waking up in the prisons?
Me?
Okay. Illyria, con save, and anybody else who doesn't have their total yet, con save as well.
What was the 18 luck for? Ending up with Nax instead of Valeria?
Mine's 18 con save.
Being in a cell that doesn't have something that wants to kill you.
Ah, gotcha.
Wow.
A 20? Oh, okay.
At least I am fucking
At 20 and 2.
So Cole, what's your max health?
59.
59, okay. You have not full, but you're at 50 HP.
Okay.
And then what else did we get here? 18 for...
I got a 7.
Clearia.
Okay. Illyria, you have 17 HP.
Yeah.
And Nax, what did you
Damn.
roll?
Nax,
I
you
have
can
a
add
7
3 to your
con.
con save, by the way, if you're near.
Oh,
Oh, you rolled
then I have a
7?
10 con.
You have 2 HP.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, can I
Now, here's
if
the
he's
important
really
thing.
That hurt, can I blast him with more lay on hands in that?
Okay, well, hold on. As you reach down to go and lay on hands him, you go to pass him, the 1 HP, and the moment that you go to do so, you hear a terrible crackling sound, and a lightning bolt comes streaking through, and it seems to leap from this tower at the center of the room, and strikes directly at you, and you take
Oh, I wish I was
6 lightning damage, and don't manage to cast the spell, and it actually like knocks you off your feet and sends you to the ground.
Oh god.
When this happens, you see what looks like another cell right next to yours, like 10 feet away, and in it there's a bunch of weird demonic creatures, and they look over and start cackling at you.
Prisoners, then. Let's see. Sorry I can't aid you more, with anything divine. Can I do like a medicine check and try to see if his wounds can be tended to, if he's bleeding anyway?
I'd say looking over at him, you think that he'll heal with time, but it's definitely gonna need to, like, he's gonna need some magic at some point, and he's not in any danger of bleeding out, at least.
I guess I'll check my own person. In terms of equipment, do I have things missing?
It looks like you have your armor, and that's about it.
Oh. Well, lucky there.
So the amulet's missing. I seem to have taken anything away. I look over towards Nax, and since he's kind of in pain, clutching himself, I'll check to make sure his gear is there too.
Sure.
Or missing as well.
Next, you have your clothes, your armor, that's it.
Alright.
Now, meanwhile, somewhere else, a couple of boys have been hiding in the stone here. And these three start wandering along, and these six kind of turn the corner and keep going. And it looks like they come up to this point here, and they just sort of wait. Also, somebody's microphone is having a seizure.
I think that's vacuuming in case.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Alright, so we saw the 6 go by.
Yeah, they go around the other side. If it helps, this is the direction of the gate, by the way.
Is that where the gate is?
It would probably be like around, yeah, like around here somewhere. And these three get up to the corner here, and they stay there, and they just kind of chat to themselves.
What demons got talking?
What's that?
So what do demons have to talk about?
I don't know.
Why are you sad?
The game?
Oh, you know, Blood Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. They talk about like 40k stuff.
Oh yeah, they're talking about John's barbecue. It was pretty dope.
You guys hear about the new update in 40k? I hate it.
8th edition is whack, yo.
Is now our time, Jesse?
This is the best it's gonna get if we want to make it. We need to move fast. We can't waste time.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay. Are you guys going for speed or stealth here?
We should be stealthy.
A great combination of the two.
Stealth rolls, please.
One might even say a perfect one.
I think more stealth than speed.
The correct answer was yes.
Don't hit me. What have you done?
No, I rolled pretty well, sir.
Hello, sir.
Oh, tabletop!
God.
Reroll.
Jesus.
Tabletop saving 2 entire groups lost.
The real reason I'm doing
it. You also suck.
Man, Nathaniel and I over here killing.
My legs are broken. What do you want from me?
Oh. Okay, well I rolled a 2 on the demon's perception check, so... You guys sneak over and make your way through the jagged rock and eventually get up to the point where you're like able to sort of peek onto that slightly flatter plateau. And from that point, you can see the gate itself. It is a massive portcullis of like black iron that comes down, and it looks like the only holes through are maybe like a few inches across, right? And you don't see anything like an obvious winch or like a lever or anything like that. Ugh. Now, there is some hope. You can see through the portcullis and through the holes in it. And on the other side, you see what looks like a darkened courtyard with what looks to have like obsidian statues in it lining in rows. Past that, though, you can't really see much. It's an awkward angle. Now, are you guys going to run up onto this flat plateau or anything and go for the gate, or just kind of stay where you are right now? It looks like these creatures haven't noticed you. There was a brief moment where one kind of like... It looked like they sort of turned around when Aaron like stepped on a rock and it cracked, but then they just went back to talking.
Can we see any like definitive, or not definitive, but like any other ways to get in, other than the main gate?
From here, it doesn't look like it. Just the gigantic main gate, and I guess if you could go over the top of the wall, but you don't see anything right now. The wall itself goes up pretty high. It's maybe about like 40 feet up. The towers, though, go about double this height.
Alright, Jesse, you want to try and climb, or should we try and just open the gate?
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Stay put. I'll climb up.
I'll just sit Indian style.
You're gonna climb?
Climb up the wall?
Sure. You are a thief after all.
I'll just watch, like, kind of scared. I'll stay alert just in case he needs help.
Sure.
I have second story work, man. I was born.
Make for me a acrobatics roll, please.
15.
Okay. The wall doesn't have much for handholds here, but some of the stones jut out a little bit more than others. It's slow going, and you're not going to be traveling fast, but you're actually able to scale this completely flat wall and make your way up gradually and gradually. As you do so, you try to keep silent, knowing that there's packs of demons around. And eventually, the two of you down here watch as Jesse gets up right towards the top. I need a luck roll, please. Doesn't matter who.
OJ! Oh, never mind.
I suppose it's my fate.
You got this, Andrew.
You didn't got that. Okay. Make a perception check for me, please, Jesse.
I'm just rolling dice.
A blood demon about to kick you down here.
18.
Okay. As you get up towards the top of the wall, you think that you hear something. Meanwhile, down here, the two of you can see that as Jesse's getting closer and closer, because this has taken like a little bit longer than anticipated, something comes out of the tower, and you see one of these large winged demons start to come out. And it's walking past as he's getting towards the top. Now, meanwhile, Jesse, you're up there at the top, and you hear something come from like the direction of the tower, like a couple of footsteps.
Am I still like on the wall, or am I like standing up?
You're like 5 feet from the upper edge of the wall before you could hop over.
Can I?
How far is he from me?
Yeah, judging, can I like say something without like
20.
Alerting the demon thing? Or
I mean, I can.
I'd say he's like roughly 60 feet away, probably like a little bit more, like 70, 80.
Alright, 1 second.
And could you whisper to him?
Not whisper, because you know how like sometimes you can judge like if you can make like try to call out to someone without and then see to see if the other thing will hear you. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to call to Jesse, but I want to make sure the other thing is far enough so it won't hear me.
I'd say that they're too close, and if you were to call out and Jesse could hear, that thing could probably hear. Now, whether or not its hearing is the same, who knows? But
okay.
I would, without knowing, I would naturally pick up and look, not like completely, like very discreetly looking up and see what's happening.
So you're gonna try and peek and see what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Roll stealth, please.
Oh my god!
14.
Okay. You lean your head over the top, making the last little bit of the climb towards the wall's edge there, and once you get to it, you just kind of like curve your head around and see what you can see. There is one of these large winged demons that Aaron's been talking about, and it's standing there, and just to your luck, it's standing there right now looking into the courtyard, but it's like right by you, like it's like right here, and it's looking in this direction. And you can see it has like this huge like curved blade in its hand. Its other hand is like a gnarly claw. Its wings kind of like move in and out as it stands there, and then it starts to turn around.
My heart pretty much stops, figured. I will peek my head back down and hold on for dear just to hope to not being noticed.
Okay. As this happens, you hear the thing take a step in your direction. It comes up towards the edge of the wall, and you see what looks like the curved fingers kind of tap at the top stone, like just beside you. And then it turns and walks away.
I will go back down the other side into the court.
Oh, you're gonna go over?
Yeah.
Okay. You flip up onto the top of the wall. From here, you can see a few things. The wall runs pretty long, going far in this direction before there's an archway that lumps up, so there's some stairs. And you can't really see what's past there, but it looks like the gate mechanism. And you can see that there's like really heavy-looking gears and such, and pulleys in that direction. In the other direction over towards here, you can see that there's the tower. And the tower doesn't actually have a door to it. It's just like a large stone archway. And in there you see the demon returning. And there's also like a table in there that has what looks like a roast of some kind that looks disturbingly human.
I'm gonna climb down and go towards the gate mechanism.
No, the gate mechanism's up here on the wall.
Oh. Sorry, that's right. Is it like... Does it look loud kind of thing? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Does it look like it would make a fuck ton of sound? Okay.
You look at it and it looks very loud. Now, meanwhile...
It looks like it alert everyone.
Like we're talking sound the fire alarm.
Chuck, 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 chuck. Yeah, it's not subtle. Now, meanwhile,
it also
over here...
screams, I'm opening.
Somebody
Hey,
at the
guys.
front gate!
Hey, guys.
Merton and BP, you two are over here taking stock of things. What do you want to do?
I think I'm helping him fiddle his thing off.
Ah, you can see that
hell
it's...
yeah!
I would
That's
I would-
fucking gay.
I don't have my weapons and stuff either, I'm assuming. But I could probably still create a weapon with my Warlock blade pack. I can just summon stuff.
Sure.
So I would try to summon something that would be good at lock picking.
Okay.
Something like that.
You try to call into fashion like a
I'm
stiletto
gonna get
dagger
struck by
of some
lightning.
kind, like like a thin implement. And the moment that you do, there's a loud crack, and you take 10 lightning damage.
What
as,
the?
Oh god.
as the thing from the center of the room suddenly sends out an arc, and it just goes like streaking across the room and hits you, and actually causes you to like jolt and hit against the back bars and fall to your knees for a second, and you're unable to summon anything.
Did you see this? Like,
Did I?
Ah, in the other cells, you guys see that amidst the crackling and everything of this spherical thing, suddenly, like a massive bolt goes off and strikes another cell. Now, to give you guys an idea of how this thing looks, I'm going to momentarily erase these. Okay?
Sure.
So, keep in mind that you guys are grouped together.
I guess they thought of
Did-
that.
The
Was I
room
able to
looks like
see-
this.
Merton's character go for a spell and then get domed.
So,
Basically.
there are like cells basically lined like this, right? And at the very center is the this large circular thing. So, like if you're in this cell, you suddenly see that somebody over here gets struck with lightning, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And there's a whole bunch of them.
I saw him go for a spell, right, and then get
Yeah.
cracked.
Oh, I don't think Crowley should refrain from casting, sir.
Well, it's not so much a spell, but I
I
guess
would
they
try to
thought of
heal
it.
you, but I feel like I would die.
Just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. If I can make it, if I can try to get out of this thing, that's what I'm working on doing.
Can I try taking it off of him with, I don't know, some bones on the floor?
Sure. You go searching around to find some bones on the floor here, and you find some. Go ahead and make for me a Thieves' Tool check, please. Now, do you have proficiency with this, BP?
No.
Okay. Roll an
What
nat
do you
20.
normally add to that?
Dexterity.
Rolling that 20.
I can add dexterity. Well,
That's not a nat 20.
Throwing it into other dice.
that is a 14 though.
Okay. You find a small, spooky little skeletal finger bone here, and using the flange try and open up the lock, but it breaks, and nothing seems to happen.
Find something long so I can reach that. Reach the lock hole.
Is anything left in my chassis?
Oh. With your arm, you reach over and open up the fridge door, and not only do you find that all the contents are missing, but you see inner panels of yourself that have been taken out. You've been, like, gutted.
God.
Oh, God. My everything.
I don't think.
Is there anything like her? There was just body parts on the ground, right?
Yeah, like piles of them.
I'll look for a nice. I know I made a check before, but I had a hard time. Need to find something to give me better odds. I don't think the bone he had was probably long enough for my arms to reach.
Sure. You can go looking around and rummaging. Make an investigation check. Maybe there's something useful in here.
14.
Ooh. Looking around, you get lucky. There's a pile of refuse nearby, and you see a couple of colors that aren't just, the white and red of random gore. You see what looks like a metallic sheen for a second, and you realize it's the top of a helmet. As you walk over and kind of mess around uncovering it, you see some dead adventurer laying here. And thankfully, he still has a little holy symbol on. And it looks like at the end of a broken necklace, you find like a long, thin piece of metal. It's like a little tiny representation of a sword or a cross or something.
Ah, this'll do. I'll T-Rex down and yank it off, and then get to work.
Make a Thieves' Tool check, please.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Oh. Maybe I'll try again later.
You start fiddling around with it, and it's not happening, it's not happening, it's not happening. Meanwhile, in another cell, the strange dog creature here seems to keep its eye on you, but it actually kind of like sits in the corner there. A human hand comes up and scratches at its own head.
Larry, I don't think that thing can talk, do you?
The animal? I don't think so. You wanna try?
Can say Papa.
Oh God.
Stop. I'm sad.
How dare you?
Oh.
Playing.
Are you okay? Turn to the creature.
The thing just
You
sits
still
there.
have guidance.
It kind of like growls in your direction when you make sounds.
I wouldn't get too close to him, sorry.
I'll whisper over my shoulder, we should just keep quiet.
Yeah, let's just keep an eye on him in the opposite corner.
Lyria, while I distract the dog, look around the room, see if you can see anything to get out of here. If there's a door or anything, you need to get out of this cage.
Yeah, at least we're not handcuffed. That would suck.
I will move around the
Search
room.
around the room.
Thanks.
Looking with Illyria for any sign of like a door or like maybe something we could use to pick the lock if there is a door.
Sure. You guys can both make investigation checks. Also, Illyria, I forgot you cast Guidance. You would have taken 6 damage from a lightning
fuck.
bolt.
Okay. Does he still have guidance though?
No, you don't manage to cast the spell.
Well, that's a 10 investigation.
A 10, okay. And...
I've just touched Cyrus for no reason, which is totally normal anyway.
Oh
my.
27.
What a color dice though. It's my favorite color.
Now, you guys go looking around, and Cyrus, you're probably feeling the best out of the two of you here and aren't nearly as damaged. And in your little bit of, like, lucidity and clear-mindedness, you notice something interesting. Around here, the cell is made just from huge bars that come down from the ceiling, which is 40 feet up. And there's nothing to speak of a door. There's no, like, kind of rectangular outline where some of them could swing out on hinges or anything like that. It's just bar after bar. But you notice there's actually a portion of them that go into, like, holes in the ground. And looking at it, you realize that these must, like, either retract up or down to allow for things to be put in or out of the cells. There's nothing to speak of as far as, like, a lock mechanism or anything.
Like the whole bar from ceiling to floor looks like it goes up and down, or it's just like a small section that looks like it goes up and down?
The whole bar.
Alright.
So to give you an idea, it's like every bar goes straight into the stone, like cemented there, but then you find like a section of 4 of them that go actually into like little holes and kind of sit there like they could be moved.
Alright, Illyria, I'm gonna need you to watch over me. I hand her the crowbar. I'm gonna rub my hands together to get a little bit of friction there.
When you do, the dog barks.
And I'm just gonna try and force one of these bars up or down, see if I get any give whatsoever.
Make an athletics check, please.
Roll that 20, Jimmy. You can do it.
I rolled 2 in a row. It's not gonna be 3.
Get us out of here.
It's not gonna be 3.
Get us out of here.
That is just a 13.
Okay.
I don't think I have proficiency.
You lift and pull as hard as you possibly can, and as you do, you feel something. The bar actually moves, lifting up maybe like, a millimeter or something, but you're unable to pull it up, and with your total strength here, you know that you're just not strong enough to lift this thing, which makes sense given how massive the bar is, going up like 40 feet to the ceiling.
How thick are these bars?
The bars are probably about like an inch or 2 of steel. It's like...
Hey, Cyrus, this is a crazy idea. But hear me out. You think we can put one of our clothing and like wrap it around a bar and use the crowbar to turn it and bend the bar, maybe?
That's not a bad idea.
Alright, well, I think what am I wearing?
I could break
I'm
these
wearing
cuffs.
full
I have a jacket.
armor.
I'm pretty sure my character has like a dress and a jacket. I'll give him my jacket
Sure.
and the crowbar.
Okay.
I'll watch the dog.
I'll wrap the cloth around the bar and then start to spin the crowbar in the jacket till I get like a lot of tension, and then I'll try and like wedge it between 2 of the bars and just pull and try and bend it.
Okay. You try your best to bend one of these. You can make another athletics roll.
That's some like actual smart shit.
Yeah, they're wizards. Most of them.
Oh no!
That is a 5
Okay.
for athletics.
I wanted
It's a good idea, and you guys can hear the metal like kind of straining, but it seems that they're too strong. The dog barks again.
Have we seen any other creatures in here, like other tan the dog?
It doesn't look like it. That seems to be it. There are clearly a lot of remnants of dead creatures in here, but that's about it.
And these are like open bars, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's like iron bars, like there's like space between them. It's not like a wall.
Yep.
And we saw lightning in the distance.
Yeah, you saw it looked like lightning struck one of the cells. You also would have
Oh, I
seen it
got
hit
struck.
Illyria when she tried to, cast a spell.
I'm gonna call out.
Okay.
Sorry, do you think we kill the dog and the door's open by chance?
Which way did the bars look like they went? Up into the ceiling or down into the floor?
You're not entirely sure, but it looks like they go up.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out, if there's anyone out there, look for bars that go into the ceiling. And then knowing the dog's probably mad at the noise, I'll turn around with the crowbar.
It leaps towards you, and I need you two to roll initiative, please.
What? Oh no. What? I have nothing! I have my fists. I have a 17.
20 for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you never brought me my initiative skittle. How dare you?
I think we need new Skittles because we're new colors.
Oh, yeah. Help yourself to some Skittles. I think you guys
wanna
can
be
change
NPC
colors
too.
and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just make a bunch of DD Skittles over here. Help
Oh.
yourselves.
Too late, I named one K with a lot of Y's, so it's mine now.
Okay, DB, also a dead friend.
Hey.
Oh, I guess we don't know if he's dead. Never mind.
No, he just went to go do things.
Yeah, he could be very happy.
Abandoned.
Cyrus, you're first here. The thing lunges towards you in the cell, its massive jaws opening as it intends to bite at you. What do you want to do?
I would like to swing the crowbar at it.
Okay.
Attempt to hit him here.
The crowbar is an improvised weapon that does 1d6.
So I'm guessing I don't get proficiency since it's an improvised weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That was an 11 to hit.
You miss, and when you swing at it, just kind of go a bit too high.
I'll try and shuffle myself between the creature and Illyria. I can tell I'm in better shape than she is, so I'll try and push her behind me.
Okay.
If I can.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, well, I saw that magic is a bad idea, so not doing anything magical.
Alright. Illyria, you're up.
Oh, it's worth mentioning, Lucian. I did use Booming Blade earlier to scare the dog back, so I probably would have taken damage too.
You would have, yeah, sorry. You take 5. That's my bad.
Thank you.
I'm gonna kick it.
You're gonna kick it, okay.
Yeah, what the fuck do I roll?
Just a straight strength roll.
No, I have a -1.
If only Aaron was in one of these.
That's a 6. I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, I kind of wish I got taken. I would have beat the shit out of everything.
Come here, dog. You
here,
jump
dog.
forward and
It's a
go to
half
kick,
dog.
and you miss, and the swing goes wide. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing leaps towards you, Cyrus, and does a 22 hit.
What the hell is this thing's fucking?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay.
The dog.
That dog flexing.
That holy shit.
That dog is definitely stanced up.
You take
He
9
stands.
damage as the thing bites down on your arm.
It's just 9.
Roll initiative.
No.
He stands up.
Shit. That's nice.
Please don't wipe to the.
You're telling us
The
how
dog,
to go
the
to
doggy
dog?
boy.
We just rolled really poorly in luck.
Okay, it looks like Illyria, you're first.
I'm gonna kick it again.
Go for it.
She needs a bigger die for bigger rolls.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. We're just gonna put that
Yeah.
back right
Okay.
there. Don't
You're
you
up,
dare give
Cyrus.
Leave my
What can I do?
Cast
How
magic.
strong does the thing look? Like
About
his-
as strong
his
as a man
human
and a
body.
dog put together.
But like, was he like a muscular
Dear
man, or
God.
was he like a?
He looks kind of like scrawny and emaciated, actually.
Go for the legs, Cyrus.
I'm gonna try and tackle him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Try and pin him down to the ground.
Sure.
Yeah.
Make a
I'll
athletics roll.
hand Illyria the crowbar and then
Thanks.
dive at him.
Okay.
For the disturbing image, does it bark like a man or does it bark like a dog?
A little bit of both.
Bark,
Oh.
bark. That's what it said.
What am I rolling here, Lucian?
Athletics.
21.
You managed to pin the thing to the ground and hand the crowbar off to Illyria.
I'm just gonna try and keep it held down here,
Okay.
and hopefully she can just wail on it while I pin it down.
Sure.
Perfect.
And
Let
get
me
bit
be
a
the
bunch
dog
of times, I'm
wanderer.
sure.
Does 16 hit?
16 is my armor class, and I'm not gonna try and use shield.
You take 9 damage as the thing is just
fuck is
biting at
that?
you wildly, but you do manage to pin it to the ground and roll initiative. Oh, I got a good one.
How good?
Yo,
'Cause I got a 5. That's a 5.
I made the dog in Photoshop.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to see it.
Oh no.
Post it.
No,
Shit
please.
poster in general.
I call him Flex Dog.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I'm scared. Flex dog.
Oh, let's see who's first. Oh, I got first. Okay.
Jesus.
Why does he have a Pomeranian coming out of him?
I was looking for a stock like of Flex arms, and I was there.
That Pomeranian at the shoulder is like another attack.
You take 5
Multi-attack
damage as it bites
bite.
you again.
Okay.
That's his honey.
And after that, it's your turn, Cyrus.
That is truly a creature.
I
of
already
nightmares.
have him pinned here. Is there a way for me to like get an forearm like underneath his jaw to keep him from biting me, like to push his
Sure.
head and keep it closed shut?
Yeah, you can make
You
another
gotta
athletics
warn
check.
him.
I'm gonna
Wait,
try
wait.
and move, like to restrain him. Or
You have to be an
something.
Is it a human
18.
head? Or is
Oh,
it
it's a 17.
Yeah, you try and pin him down there and like hold his neck and whatnot, but he's still able to kind of wrestle past you. It is your
Is
turn,
he still
Illyria.
prone here?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You have advantage if you want to attack.
Yeah. Ooh, bashing the crowbar. That's a 13. Motherfucker.
13
That's
hits?
negative. Ooh, yes.
Give
It's
it
a
to
D6.
him.
Yep.
Give me a 6. This is nothing. What?
Oh.
What? Is it dead?
That's 0 damage.
What?
Because you have -1 strength.
You just bonked it. It was like boom.
Yeah, you boop him with your little spaghetti arms and
I'm a little
roll
weak
initiative.
Right now.
Illyria, get some force behind it.
I'm a little weak right now.
Damn it.
It's a 16.
It's all.
You guys can see you've attracted attention, and nearby there's some sort of like large gorilla-looking creature in one of the other cells that's like watching
Please do not
from
be
its
the
bars.
next fucking opponent. Do
The
not
cool just
fucking be
shaking
the
on
next
the bar.
opponent.
Pointing at him, you're next.
It looks like you're up again, Illyria. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking hit him with a crowbar.
You summon all your strength.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Nat 20!
Oh, there it is!
You can't do 0 damage this
Please
time.
roll
It's
2
impossible.
1.
Oh!
It's 9 damage.
You swing
Come
down,
on,
and
bitch.
you know you're not one for this kind of physical combat, but there is a bit of a rush when you swing and manage to break a couple of the ribs with the end of the crowbar here, and you hear the sound of like frantic gorilla noises from the cell nearby.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last time and try and pin its face away.
Hello,
sure.
Cyrus.
Need to beat a 19.
Yeah, beat the life out of this dog.
No.
It almost was. Yeah, it's a 13.
Okay, you're unable to do so, and it makes another attack at you, and it hits.
How you looking, Cyrus?
You take 4 damage.
I'm okay.
Roll
Just keep
initiative,
hitting.
boys.
Just keep hitting.
I got a good one.
Keep beating the life out of this dog. Just keep
God,
hammering it.
Jesus, my
No.
Oh god, it's a mix between like dog whimpering and human whimpering.
No, come on, don't freak me out.
As you strike the thing here, it tries to get out from your grip, Cyrus, so that it can go after Illyria. Its attention suddenly divided. Let's see. 13 is
I did
my
bark at it
roll.
earlier.
Athletics check to keep it pinned.
No, it's a 9.
Okay. It doesn't have an attack, but it does manage to get out from your grasp here, and manages to right itself. And it's now standing up, and it's your turn, Illyria.
Do the Super
I
Smash
see.
Bros. Bat swing.
Yeah, I see. Would it be interaction to give off the crowbar? Like if I were to attack and give it to him, or?
Yeah, that'd be fine. You could hand it off to him.
Alright, I will just attack and see what I get. Oh, it's a 10.
Okay, you miss, unfortunately.
Alright, I'll give it to Cyrus.
Okay,
and
you
I
hand
will,
off the crowbar.
get ready for this thing to bite my face off.
How's this thing looking? Does it look like he's still
Ugly.
kicking?
This thing looks like a champion right now.
It looks
dude.
like its breathing is ragged, but it's still standing.
My breathing is also ragged from that last swing.
I'm so conflicted.
Cyrus, it's your turn.
I think I need to tackle it again. I'm not gonna take the crowbar when Illyria hands it over to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and pin it down again.
Okay.
I feel so bad that we're fighting a dog.
God!
That one at illusion.
You are unable to pin it, and I need another roll. Initiative. I got a nat 20, baby. Someone's getting bit.
Fuck! No!
Alright. It goes for you, Illyria.
Oh god.
It does a 17 hit.
This dog is 2 pounds.
You take 7 damage.
Oh baby, that hurt.
It is now your turn, Cyrus.
Fucking
Same thing. We're pinning it down.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
17.
You pinned the thing to the ground.
Oh
Yeah, choke
my.
slam that dog.
Golf swing!
It's your turn, Illyria. Go for it. You have advantage.
Golf swing.
Come on, Illyria.
They don't teach you this in wizarding school.
6, 7, 15. I can
Now that's pod racing. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
God damn it.
Oh, 1 damage. I didn't do 0 this time. I didn't do 0.
It is still alive, but you do hit the dog. Roll initiative. Oh, I
Now's
got
the
that.
time to get a good one.
Where's
What'd
the
you do in
cannon in here? Oh, I have a 19.
What'd you do in D&D tonight? We beat a dog.
Oh, I was gonna move you over, sorry.
Now, I need perception checks from BP, Merton, Sakul, and Nax.
Did you hear a dog?
Ones
whimpering?
everywhere, just ones, please. Nothing to see here.
Oh,
Oh,
Except perception, right?
Yeah.
12.
Nothing to see here, guys. Seriously.
Somebody got a nat
Absolutely
20.
Nothing.
Poochie
Two
nat 20.
spellcasters.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
I also not 20.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Cerebro on
Lord.
fire.
Let's see here. Can you make... Actually, I'm going to make a roll here. Alright, we're going in that direction. You guys can tell that you're in this cell right here. Okay, so we'll put BP there. And you see, like, way off in the distance, something...
You can put hot balls where we are.
Something peculiar. Where are the hot balls at?
We're here.
Right here. I'll put it in the center.
You can see, like, across the way, just over here, in this cell, something familiar, and you see, like, Illyria's pink hair, which stands out pretty bad for, like, most of the place around here. And her and Cyrus are in a cell over there, and there's something, like some weird ghoulish creature attacking them, and Illyria's just, like, swinging at it, hammering it with this crowbar. And over in another cell, there's, like, a large gorilla creature that looks very familiar, and it's, like, beating its chest and screaming.
The underworld,
Harambe,
the
isn't it?
Underdark creature?
Yeah, you have flashbacks all of a sudden.
I knew it.
I don't recognize Illyria, right? I just think it's some chick with pink hair.
No, you can tell it's Illyria and Cyrus. Oh no, sorry, never mind. You're not in their party. My bad. Yeah, you see two people. You're like, oh my god, there's two humans over there, and they're beating the shit out of something in their cell.
Yo, he was a
I am
fight,
bleeding
though.
all over the place.
Now, what would you say when you see that?
Oh shit, Mert, you see this?
Merton, you see it.
I look. I'm trying to get this thing off.
There's two people just beating the
It's
shit
just
out of a dog.
It's just a jail fight. They happen all the time. Oh god. That's my party.
Your party's beating that dog, human? The flex dog?
Look, they're a bit disturbed.
Illyria, make an
Pink
attack,
hair
please.
one especially. I need to get out of this thing. Just let them. They'll be fine.
Did you say make it especially?
Yep.
You hit.
19 to 18.
Please just roll damage well.
Oh, it's 4 damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for what I
Okay.
have.
As I say, the pink-haired one especially. Just
BP,
clank
you look on
across
to
his
see
face.
what's happening with Merton's party here, and watch as the final strike comes down, and it's just like a dog whimper noise as there's a crack,
Oh.
and
Oh
the thing just
God.
stops moving, and you guys are no longer in combat.
Sorry,
I
that's
am
not
going
something we should
to
talk about.
make sure this thing is dead before I let it up.
Give him the
I don't want it to like
Also?
play dead or anything.
Illyria, you get an achievement to be the first one in Skyfall to kill a man in prison.
Oh, I'm fucking putting that on my sheet.
Put that on your resume. Shit.
Killed the boss, Flex Dog.
Crowbar the flex dog to death in an underworld prison.
Yeah, while you were taking off those chains, they just splattered Flex Dog's brains across the wall.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna hand Cyrus a crowbar. I'm really tired, Cyrus. I just need a second.
I don't look so good either. Fuck. I hope that thing didn't have rabies.
Wait,
BP,
So
get
you're-
over here. Help me out.
Can I finagle with the cross thing now?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to be the one to make the check. I want him to somehow help because I know he's not going to be able to get it.
14.
Okay, you are unable to open it.
Hold it still, and I'm gonna fucking do it.
Hot balls.
Oh, okay. Can I try helping him?
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
you grab a
that
hold of
was
it.
cool.
BP's just shaking it instead.
Come on. Oh, 28.
28.
28?
Plus
You manage to make a little click there, and then the lock actually disappears, leaving nothing but a chain left that falls down to the ground, and you can move your arms again.
Shake
Hey,
out my
Mac.
arms.
alright, now that you're free, your party is here?
Good. Do I see a way to open? Is there locks on these cell doors?
No,
Whoa,
you don't
like-
see any locks or doors, it seems.
Did we hear his scream?
You might have heard a scream, probably muffled by some other sounds here and whatnot.
He did scream to look for bars that go to the ceiling, yeah?
Yeah, you heard something about that.
Coming from your friend's direction, someone said to look for bars that go into the ceiling. I don't know if
Bars that
there's
go into
locks on the
ceiling.
doors.
Well, all these bars go into the ceiling.
I don't think we'll find locks.
And this
That
might
moment
get me
when you
shocked.
realize you're in jail with a smartass.
This might get me shocked, but what if I just walk through the wall to the next cell?
You take 5 damage and are sent
Yep.
reeling backwards.
Thought so. This place is like super. It's the most high-tech prison I've ever been in.
You're in super jail.
Supermax.
Now, meanwhile, are you guys doing anything? Zakul and Nax? You would
Did
have
Dax
heard.
see this whole thing
Yeah,
too?
Dax got a nat 20 on perception earlier.
Oh, he did? He didn't
He
say
saw it.
anything. Then, yeah, you would have seen this too. Illyria beat the shit out of some creature with a crowbar. And you guys are positioned. Oh, okay. You guys are actually right here.
Oh, baby.
What are the creatures in this?
I'm just saying, I'm telling him, Illyria's beating the shit out of a dog with a crowbar.
Is it at least a demonic dog? I say, slightly surprised.
It has human parts on it. I don't know. Probably.
BP, in this one, you see what looks like some dead snake creature.
Oh, and this one?
You see... You see what looks like a pair of 2 skeletons that are seated down and they're playing dice.
Okay, just to clarify something, are we in suspended cages or is this like dirt or ground, like stonework in between?
So this is a big ring of stone that goes around, and then this over here is like a lowered area. So there's like a mild ramp that goes down. You can kind of think of it like a stadium almost.
The demons that laughed at us were in the middle?
No, the demons that laughed at you guys were over in this cage.
Okay.
And what's like above us? Like what's the ceiling?
The ceiling
above
is
these
just like
cages?
flat rock.
Okay.
Hey,
Is there, do I
skeleton.
see like a door on this outer ring with the nat 20 at all?
Looking for a door. You see none. Just flat walls that go all the way around. You're not even sure how people get into this room.
Fuck.
Said my cell is completely devoid of anything other than this light hanging over it.
Other than what, sorry?
The light that's like inside the room hanging.
There's no light in your room. No.
Okay, so that's this thing in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so in
That thing
case,
gives off a heavy glow that bathes like all of the different cells pretty much.
I will reach over towards the bar and attempt to pull them apart like Superman.
Okay. Make a strength roll, please.
Can it be athletics? That is a 19.
You do not break the cuffs.
Oh, I have cuffs.
No. I was... Never mind. You're unable to tear apart the, the 2 bars.
Sure. Next, do you think you can fit in between these? If I pushed you.
I could try.
How thin are these bars? Like, how much space
Crumple
do
his
we
body
have?
through the.
It looked like there's
if
enough
we broke
space.
a couple of arms or dislocated a few joints, would he be able to squid his way through?
It looks like probably if you could just reduce the size of his head somehow.
There are ways.
But yeah, he's not going to be able to fit through. You could easily get like a leg or an arm through the bars, but getting his head through is like, it's not going to happen.
Can I
I'll
talk to the
call out across
skeletons?
the whole area. Illyria! Cyrus, are you two okay over there?
It's dead!
You guys
Find
shout
the
across
bars
the room.
in your cage that go up into the ceiling and push them up into it.
They all go into the ceiling, but I will attempt to grab
there's
the
like-
one closest to me and jam it up, yes?
No,
There's like 4 door bars!
they slide up into the ceiling. Like, not they're attached to the ceiling, like they actually go into it.
Okay, can I investigate? To
Sure,
look for
make an
bars?
investigation roll.
It might wiggle!
Maybe you should help me with this. Look for bars that match that description.
I have faith in you, Zakul.
Not in your investigation skills.
Oh my god.
Not
Oh,
20.
another
Oh,
nat
nice.
20? Holy
All
shit.
plans rolling
Good
is
thing, Nax.
You're unable to find them,
Yeah, we
but
like this new character.
being much closer to the ground helps for finding stuff like that. And next, you spot the 4 bars, sure enough, that have like little indents around them. You can see that this must be what Cyrus is talking about.
I'll point them out. I'll run over to them and point them to gold. Well, sorry, hobble over.
Okay.
I'll give him a silent nod and walk over towards it, trying to shove it into the ceiling as Cyrus is.
Make an athletics roll, please.
Use your muscles.
Okay, that's a 22.
You grab a hold of the bar and start just wrenching it upwards. And as you do so, you actually manage to pull it up slightly. You feel the thing slide like an inch upwards, but it's not enough to actually make any space under the bar or anything. And then it just kind of chunk back down. You think that you could maybe do it. You're not sure. It felt like you were up against some resistance. Maybe if you could just pull a little bit harder.
Cyrus, do you get that bar up again? I can wedge the crowbar in there.
I'll tell Nax to get ready to try to squeeze his way out. I'll hold it up for like a couple of seconds and I'll give it another try.
Sure. Give it
Let's
one
get
more
your
try.
Get your big noggin out of the bars first. You'll be able to crawl the rest of the way out. No.
Whoa.
Janks.
Same roll, 22.
22. Okay, you try again, but are unable to make any gains. Now, meanwhile, there's a ninja somewhere. Jesse, you are going over the wall or towards the mechanism? What do you want to do?
I'm going over the wall.
Over the wall, okay. You go to the other side and leap down into the courtyard. The courtyard is a massive rectangular shaped thing with a clear pathway that goes up towards a building, and that pathway has these obsidian statues on either side. In other directions, you can see what look like maybe secondary or tertiary buildings, but there's clearly this one main one at the center of the fortress. Where do you want to go? Now, you also notice that in here, you're not alone. Not because of something you see, but you can hear what sounds like demonic chatter that echoes through the courtyard. So there must be somebody else here somewhere.
Okay, so I'm not within my immediate vision.
Yeah, you don't see any around right now.
I guess, like, wandering towards the gate, see if I can maybe see more things
Sure.
from that point.
You go over towards the gate, and as you do, make a perception roll.
This is a 19.
Okay. When you get over towards the gate, you pause for a second. You can see that the gate has a sort of thicker set of walls around it, probably to contain the large mechanism that's up top. And there's no going further at the moment because you hear what sounds like 2 demonic creatures in an alcove nearby that are chatting to themselves. And you know if you go any further, you'll have to, try and go past the doorway very quickly so that they don't notice you. So to give you an idea, it's like, kind of like this. And then here's the gate. Then there's the other side. And you're like creeping along here. And you hear what sounds like 2 creatures in here talking.
Looking away from them, do I notice anything new in the courtyard? Same thing.
Nothing right now. It seems that you're still safe. Though if anything comes out, you don't really have a good hiding spot. You're pretty out in the open.
I need to go back over the wall and rejoin my companion.
Okay. You climb back up over the wall and eventually make your way back over. When you get up to the top and you look past, you can see that the patrol of the creatures are going past, and you have to wait for a few minutes until they're sort of out of sight and further down the wall. eventually you get back towards your group.
Okay, so this place is pretty guarded to the teeth, and I wasn't gonna make it very far without fighting or needing. So I came back to report. The gate mechanism to open it is, I'll call loud, and would alert every single demon with that you could.
You cut out.
Pulling the gate mechanism would be our.
Would be our.
Am I the
will
only
die
one?
if we pull the gate.
Am I the only one who's hearing everything he says? Like,
I hear everything he says.
Cut out right at the end. Like we will,
Yeah,
and then
twice.
just stop.
I hear everything.
I can hear everything talking.
Yeah, I heard everything he was saying too.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe Discord's getting funky. So what did you say? It'll alert everyone?
We will die if we pull the gate.
Okay.
Alright, well, what'd you see inside?
I saw, well, I didn't see much, to be frank. I just heard demons around corner. I didn't get much information beyond that, because if I got caught, then, well, you guys would not have me anymore.
No sign of BP?
I couldn't see VP or anyone.
Alright. Aaron, how are you at climbing?
I'm pretty good. Pretty athletic.
Why don't you two climb over and I'll go in a different way?
You sure?
Misty step through?
I will do
Some sort of cool thing and appear on the other side.
Okay.
Alright, Aaron, let's give it a shot.
I'm not a climber. I don't think.
You're a pusher.
Yeah, take it, boy.
I was referencing Mean Girls, but you can make it gay, I guess.
What?
Alright, I'm
Sir?
climbing.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me, please, Aaron. As for you, Jesse, you're able to go over the wall just fine. Oh, sorry. Before you get any of that, I need 2 stealth checks to go back to the wall.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my god. The clenching there. So much clench.
Okay. You guys get like 5 or 10 feet out here, and then Aaron, you kind of make a noise with a little bit of a slip, and it looks like you attract the attention of the demonic creatures, and one of them like pauses for a second and then turns over in your direction. What do you want to do?
Do I see it?
Yes.
Oh, I'll wait until something happens.
Sure.
I just stare, because I'm not sure what we should do here.
Okay. Jesse, how about you?
I can't really do much besides just stare with. I mean,
okay.
You know, I'm gonna. I mean, he obviously saw us. I'm gonna run at them.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I will widen my eyes like you're a man.
As Aaron runs towards them, what are you guys doing?
I'll yell at Jesse. Just go get the gate if he's gonna fucking run in.
Whoa, hold on.
We need an
hold on.
escape plan.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, well, tell me if I'm wrong. You want to run at the boys, yeah?
Because they saw us. What are we gonna do?
Go. I'm not stopping you, but so we should go get the gate.
Okay.
I'll kind of go, God damn it, and just sprint for the gate mech.
Okay. You go running off in this direction, and Aaron, you go running towards the boys. Nathaniel, you're revealed now since you've called out. And
I'll turn my weapon thing into a short bow.
Cool. We're gonna go to combat in a minute, but first we're gonna go to a 5-10 minute break.
Hey.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
This is a stealth mission. Hey, open up the gate.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh my god, why are you yelling?
Somebody order a pizza?
Well, they are the weaker ones. You guys actually probably might be able to kill them.
I think there's a reasonable expectation that the large wrestler running at demons is gonna alert us to our presence, you know?
Okay, we're on break.
Might as
Oh,
well.
okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm so proud of you, Kay, for killing that dog.
I beat a dog to death!
God. That dog battle's probably gonna take as long as these guys killing.
That's what happens
You
when
put two
your
wizards in
weapons
a
are
room
taken away.
with no weapons.
With a crowbar.
Hey, at least we found the crowbar, okay?
It was a good job. It was a good thing that you guys started knocking him down and giving him advantage.
Like, if Zakul was in that room, he could have just picked up the dog and just thrown it into the wall repeatedly.
Yeah, but Zakul wasn't in the room.
Zakul would have just like picked it up by the neck and snapped it, saying
like, just ripped
something.
its jaw
I
off.
don't know your
I think if I rolled
motherfucker.
poorly on luck, Illusion would have put something bigger in the
He would. Zakul would have taken a bite out of it and said, "My bite is worse than
I
my
would
bite."
have been in the gorilla room. Like, oh, this thing's still stronger than me.
Let me put you out of your misery, poor creature.
I love the Zakul kill lines. They're so good.
I will be right back.
You yet breathe. I'll put a stop to that.
Let's change that.
So how much
let's fix that.
So how much smaller are those demons compared to the other ones he said?
These things are like 3 feet tall, I think, compared to the 7 feet tall ones.
They're babies.
You guys
We're
might
fighting
actually-
gnome demons.
You guys might actually.
Probably find like imps or some shit or methods.
By the way, how bad is this music that's playing? Is it going right through my mic?
Nope.
You're fine.
No, but the birds were.
Occasional birds, but no music. Are they singing along?
No, my girlfriend's watching Critical Role, and it's at like max volume.
I feel like that was a passive aggressive like gripe at your girlfriend just now.
Yeah, I feel like he made eye
Is that
contact with her.
fucking max
I
value?
did.
Wait.
I did. Oh, guys, by the way, Uchi knew we were joining you since Monday, and he didn't tell anyone.
Relic
Wow, real cool, Jimmy.
Is
just
Andrew,
out him.
David, and Miguel even here?
I'm here. I was making a picture.
What up?
Yeah.
There we go. I made
Miguel,
it. It's in shit
did-
poster.
Reflex dog.
Pretty quick there, Tommy.
That's so funny.
He made
Like
a
how
big-
hilarious first thing she says is probably don't tell anyone about this.
They've already
Miguel,
seen-
when we were in the channel above with Koala, I don't know if you noticed, but he was like, "Oh yeah, aren't you and Monday Group crossing over today?" And all of us instantly messaged Koala, "Hey, shut the fuck up!"
Literally, every single one. We're like literally
I gotta be
standing there, we're like,
really
"Stop!"
honest. I remember hearing something, but I didn't know what to think of it. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Not hard.
Quickly, it's Tuesday. We're crossing over with, and I'm like, "No, Kami didn't say anything else. So I guess he believed."
No, our session on Monday ended with us being kidnapped by the people that took took BP.
I heard
The
about
demon
that.
With the top hat and thing.
I heard about that. Like Uchi told me that like you guys got fucked by the same guy that fucked us. That's the only thing I knew.
And we all got fucked by
it was
Tuesday.
I assumed it was a TPK, and I was going into this session with like no hope.
We all got fucked by Tuesday group, so.
Yeah.
Should check that amulet and see what's going on.
Yeah, Jesse has
I
it.
doubt
Oh,
any
yeah,
of us
Jesse
have our
has it.
amulets.
Oh, was it the
No.
chassis?
No, Jesse has it, I'm pretty sure.
Jesse has
Oh,
it.
Oh, Jesse has it.
The amulet is like the last.
We
thing
definitely
on my
don't have
mind.
ours.
W,
Yeah, right now you
there's
guys
a
are a little
Tyrant Star
busy.
message there that illusion. It's not ours.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
It's definitely ours.
No, like illusion,
Oh, the
because he
new
took
one.
our amulet away.
I'm like, the one in all caps is definitely ours. I made that one.
Our cloak to get back to Tyrannus is gone.
Probably.
Oh yeah, your
yeah.
sash or whatever.
Unfortunately,
not
it's the
that
fucking
that would ever
thing
work
I-
because it would
Well,
require
actually-
me to make a luck roll.
Yeah.
Can't count on it. Like, all right,
Should
well,
let
we
me
have one
roll
last
it.
two rolls like a 3.
Yeah, clan rolls dope luck rolls.
I've rolled. I've only had one bad luck roll on Max so far.
And that was the one to have the demons come kidnap us, which led to this, so it was a good luck
It
roll.
was gonna happen anyway. It was gonna be that or Golop was just gonna fight us all.
I wish we had killed Golop before we got captured. That's
Well, I
my
was
one
gonna
regret.
see if we could kill him when Lucian goes, you sense that he thinks that this is the time. And I'm like, oh my. When I told you guys he tried to eat me, I thought you guys would back me up that we should kill him. But everyone's like, no,
Well-
let's feed him more. And I'm like,
Well, Will went the other way with this, so I was like, all right,
oh
well,
my
I'm just
God,
gonna stand
I'm
here and
like,
watch
fuck,
Call
I
Out
literally
for-
just told you guys he's about to fucking try and eat us.
Just want to put it out there that I was in favor of giving
Jimmy-
him to the hags.
You made that nice and clear when it happened on Monday. Multiple times.
We could have had some hag allies instead of a dead Trent.
No, instead we killed a hag COVID.
Maybe I could have still had us.
Right, but we could have had them as allies, which is the original thing. It's
No,
just
no,
that
no, no,
Lucian
no,
gave us
no,
the
no,
weird insight.
He was, yeah, he was letting
No matter what, it's fun. It let
you
us.
sense malicious intent.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
like
also-
a 24 and a 25 or something.
Yeah.
can any of them make Mondays?
Can any of you guys make Mondays? You should probably
What?
ask them because they're all here, right?
Oh
Glenn?
yeah.
Oh yeah, Aleutian
Yeah.
said from now on till the end of session 2, you guys are welcome on Monday sessions as well. Because
So-
we're doing
Make
like a group.
Mondays pop into our
Yeah.
session.
So because there's like twice as people, you get like half the time. But if you have 2 sessions a week, then it like evens out.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure
You guys
I'm
can
sure it
play
make
Mondays.
We would love to have you.
Yep, that kind of makes sense.
I'm actually I get off earlier on Monday, so probably.
Perfect. We'll see.
Well, that's
probably
good because we start an hour earlier.
Yeah, we
The session
There it
pacing will
is.
also speed up once we're
Or a
not
half
split
hour
up
earlier,
like
I
that.
guess.
If we're
Yeah.
all together, I think it would move a little bit faster too, because there's a lot of different
Of course.
process and stuff he has to go through. Right?
Yeah, this is just like getting us together. It's gonna take longer, obviously.
My game plan is to suplex one demon into another demon.
Jesus.
I did that in one of Aleutian's games and he loved it.
Don't forget, you have your level 6 abilities.
Yeah.
Miss one of your attacks, you can headbutt them as a spending a key point to make up for that missed attack. It's a fun build. I've been playing it in another campaign.
This is like super hardcore. I don't know how the fuck we're supposed to get out of this jail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
he's
20
like
25
have a-
strength check.
24 DC jail doorway. I'm like, okay.
Can't phase through the walls.
I've
I've been trying to talk to these goddamn skeletons, you fucks.
I believe in my God and Savior, Jesse.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we're
maybe.
gonna have to wait for them to save us, I think we might just like let them take time.
I think
It's
we
so-
need to do a mass jailbreak scene
Yeah,
where
I'm trying to
everything
talk
gets
to these
thrown open.
skeletons on the side of us and be like, hey, planning a
Yeah,
jail.
I'm trying to fuck some more shit up. So
I'd
Fuck
100% try and
gorillas.
mod
He's
the
trying to
rest.
kill some more dogs with crowbars.
I feel like the session's gonna end by
What did I come
like
back
by the
to?
time we get there.
fucking come at me, animals. I got a crowbar. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is Andrew and David there?
Hello.
Oh, Lucian, you see what I posted in shit post?
Oh, I just got back. Let's see.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure.
F.
Do you have anything going on Monday afternoons, Andrew?
Afternoons?
Yeah, around this time.
What's today?
The idea is
Afternoon or evening?
evening. Sorry.
Evening. Like, basically the
the
time
idea
of this
is
session.
to run 2 sessions a week, or try to. I know you have some time commitments already.
I have RD2L on Mondays from 8 p.m. onwards. Again, before that.
Oh, fuck.
I don't expect everyone to make them.
What?
Do you have Monday evenings free, David?
Yeah?
Anybody
I
who
guess-
can make Monday is welcome to show
I like
up.
how nobody told him when he goes, yeah? Why do you want to know?
Oh, so is this not up? Okay, so Monday and Thursday are now merged together. Anybody who can make Monday time from either days, and anyone who can make Thursday time from either days, are welcome to come by for these big sessions. As we wrap up and things accelerate in the campaign, you guys are all grouped together. You're gonna become like a super group.
Oh, badass.
What
Yeah,
happens
roll
if somebody
excited.
can't make a session, I guess?
That's fine.
They're sick
They'll
and
just
dead.
They will just great souls pop out, and they'll show up next to you again next time.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Pulling some Z and relic magic. That makes sense. That actually does make sense.
Jimmy just makes us uncontrollably sick and vomit everywhere all the time. Or we can't make a session.
Yeah, Flip Flop vomited for like the first hour and a half of the session. I was like, is that goblin gonna be okay?
No, never.
It's very natural for goblins.
Yeah.
They have to purge good things out of their system every now and then.
I wanted
She
to
had-
roll con
she had
save
too
to
many
see if it's gonna
nutrients.
vomit at the dog.
Well, now that you have a dead dog, you can make some shivs.
Oh my god, you're
Yeah.
right, Jimmy!
I was already gonna go for the femur, don't worry.
Oh my god! Ooh, the tibia too. Use the tibia too. Another good one. 2 tibias. Femurs. Wait, how many parts of this is human? Is the arm? I want the humerus.
I think you just said it was just the dog head.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect.
Wow,
Just
I hate
you
this
wait.
creature.
We're gonna arm everybody with bone weaponry, don't worry.
If it's just a dog head and a human body, I hate this.
No, it's like it's got more
Because
dog
That
parts.
reminds me of Game of Thrones, and I hate this.
Oh, well.
Illusion,
In Game of Thrones, they killed.
is
they
my
killed somebody like that.
is my arcane rest expended for this day now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have 0 spell slots, right?
Lucian, have you watched Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't remember Robert Stark?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember what he did to him? That's why I said I hate this.
Mm-mm.
There you
I
go.
don't remember what they did to him.
Oh, okay, so
They put
what?
their wolf dog on his head.
Oh yeah,
they,
yeah,
they,
yeah.
they killed his pet and then beheaded his pet and attached the head of his pet to him.
Oh, very nice.
I
Very
remember
nice.
now.
I mean, not nice, but like. Oh.
We'll start in a minute, by the way. I'm just scarfing down some nutrients.
What you eating?
There was sushi upstairs for some reason.
Oh, delicious. Oh, that's what I want for lunch tomorrow, Jimmy.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Green food credit card it is. I'm
Counter
kidding, Jimmy. I'll
sushi?
pay for it. Jimmy one day's gonna look at his credit card. He's like, "Why is there so many like Grubhub orders sent to K?"
Oh no.
I wonder.
The first thing he goes is, "It's the food credit card." I'm like, "Food credit card?" Okay,
I mean,
food
unless you're in
credit
New York,
card."
though, I wouldn't trust Grubhub delivery sushi.
No. It's the place I normally eat at. They just go there and pick it up and send it over. They have DoorDash here too, Z.
See.
Wait, you're getting
Right.
delivery sushi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
stands
they
up.
go. They just go to the restaurant. So the order gets sent to the restaurant, and they get a driver that comes and picks it up, and drops it off.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, yeah.
How much extra do they charge you for a pick?
$2.
It's not bad.
It's not like I could leave work, so I'm like, I'll just pay the $2.
Canada, it's like up where I am. It's about an extra $4.50 at least.
Oh no, Grubhub is only $2, but DoorDash charges you like $7 on top of your everything else. I'm like,
City I'm in only has one thing that will do it.
ugh.
It sounds like you're like in the room with like a 13-year-old teenage girl playing her weird music very loudly.
Wait, what's the music?
Or Uchi.
Or did you say or Uchi?
Yeah.
It's Clan's girlfriend watching Critical Role, I think.
Yes.
You sound so dramatic. Yes.
Well, it's not the real one right now. It's they're doing a one shot because some of them couldn't make it. So they're doing they're doing Harry Potter one shot.
There's a Harry Potter RPG?
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't be
course there
surprised
is.
by that.
There's like Harry Potter everything.
J.K.
Are you
Rowling
watching?
got Mad Dosh.
Movies tomorrow?
Let me
Yeah.
quickly grab a drink.
Friendly reminder that a week from tomorrow is the Halloween one shot for anybody.
I gotta make my character sheet. I need to be as pompous as possible.
What's your second day, by the way? What 2 days?
Following weekend or Tuesday?
Wait,
of
you
the-
can't do the following weekend because you're gonna be at my house for D&D.
Right. Then it would be Tuesday. So a week from
I mean, I guess you could host it from my house. That's fine.
then the second session would have been Tuesday the 6th.
Oh my god, this coffee burns.
But it feels so good as it burns, doesn't it?
Feels so close to you right now.
Are you going to Dunkin' tomorrow?
Am I?
Yeah. Ooh, maybe I
Is
should.
my money I loaded on there still there?
I don't touch your money on my Dunkin' app.
Well, I mean, I used your money, so I figured you would use mine.
Oh, I don't. I just put more money on it. Actually, I haven't gotten anything in a while. I just put more money on it because it keeps disappearing. So I'm like, oh, must be running low.
Are we ready to go there, boys?
See
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Missing
Tell
anyone?
them, look at me, boy.
Nope.
See, Kami Clan?
No, I'm here.
What?
Alright, we good to go. We're good to go. Initiative from the three boys outside, please.
Oh, baby.
Let's do this
Good
shit.
luck, boys.
Get them
Hey,
like
don't-
flexed
Oh,
up.
16s?
Kick some ass.
Those almost ones, though.
Suplex
Oh,
that demon
God.
into the river of blood.
Let me see here. Who am I? Where am I? Where the hell's my Skittle?
I don't know. Where's your skill? It's a little cluttered over here.
Somebody took my.
Is it
You
over
guys
here?
got a lot going on over
Oh, I
there.
found it.
No, we moved them all over here just because there's so many.
Oh, looks like I'm going first. As you guys make your way onto the plateau there, the sound alerts and the demons look in your direction. Aaron, you decide, well, fuck it, the jig is up at this point, and charge towards them. They pull out blades and run in your direction. The ones over here are alerted as well. And, let's see here.
Oh yeah, open that.
One of them definitely sees you, Jesse, and he runs over for you. And then over here, let's see. These guys are probably like a little bit slower to react. Getting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, that's a lot of them.
Oh no.
Oh no. And there's a couple of attacks coming out. Let's see. Aaron, what's your AC?
My AC is 19.
Okay. Let's see. And how about yours, Jesse?
16.
Okay.
I am stanced up, as they say.
As they say. You take 8 damage, Aaron. And Jesse, you take 7 as you are slashed here with these sort of like curved and jagged blades. It is your turn, Nathaniel. What do you want to do?
Alright, I'll... Is this like uphill from here to here?
Yeah, so you can think of this as being like a whole bunch of jagged rocks. You have cover
So, like,
while you're
half
in here,
movement?
and you can easily climb out of it. It's fine.
Okay, can I see this, like...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I will cast Hypnotic Pattern right here.
Hmm.
Actually, like, right there. So it's a 30-foot cube wisdom save.
Okay. First two... What's the save?
15.
15. First two fail. Next two... one fails, one passes, so this guy's good. I'm gonna...
My mouse is stuck as a ruler. Oh, we're good. No, we're not. Now we're good.
And then the last two fail as well.
So
Wow.
they're charmed and incapacitated, speed of 0.
Okay.
Spell ends for a creature if it takes any damage, or they use an action to snap out of it.
Or if they use an action to snap out of it. Okay.
I don't know if they have to roll, though. I don't know how that's worded.
Someone else has to use an action to snap them out of it.
If another creature uses their action to snap them out of it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that guy who saved could try to slap them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is that your turn, Nathaniel, or are you staying there?
I'll run up.
Sure.
As far as I can go. That was what?
Okay. After you, it is your turn, Aaron. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to elbow the hell out of this guy.
Okay.
Wait, is that a blood demon or a regular demon?
It's a blood demon. It's not one with wings, but it's a blood demon.
Oh. I'm a little uncomfortable.
As you should be.
I didn't know they were like... I didn't know they were blood demon. I just thought they were like demon. That's a 15.
That's 15? You hit.
Yeah.
If it was a 15, you wouldn't have. But it's 15? Gotta give it to you.
God, I hate how they added the new numbers 15.
Oh, okay, that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. And your fists are physical damage, I assume?
Nah, they count as magical.
Ah, okay.
And it was my elbow, you said.
You lunge forward and elbow this creature, and he staggers back, and it looks like you almost knock him unconscious, and then he keeps running at you.
The people's elbow.
Alright, I'm going for the second attack. Okay, I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 12.
Miss.
Alright, and bonus action, I'm gonna go for another honor armor attack.
Okay.
It's a part of martial art. That's a... Well, with the 15 hit, that's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going for a kick. Alright, that's 9 damage.
Okay. You take a step forward and kick upwards, and as you do, the skull separates from this creature's neck, and you hear like a tearing sound, and the whole thing kind of just falls apart. It's like watching a sheet of blood just suddenly hit the ground, and you see that there's like a skeleton underneath that just kind of falls into the pool, and the whole thing just like crumbles.
Oh, hell yeah!
The blade falls down to the ground.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna just move around to here. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Jesse, you're up next. What do you want to do? You are at the base of the wall, ready to start climbing, when one of them runs right up next to you, about to slash you. Indeed.
I suppose I have no choice but to draw my short sword and go for an attack.
Okay. Math. That's gonna hit.
22.
Okay. Roll damage. And your short sword, is it magical?
No.
Oh, you should have bought that back in the fucking City of Brass, dude.
I'm gonna roll damage, but I'm sure this will miss.
Miguel sweats as he stares at his pink headband.
13 damage.
Okay. You slash at the creature, but your blade more or less goes through it. It staggers back as though in pain, but continues coming at you. Is that your turn?
Wouldn't he have had sneak attack?
Well, I'm assuming he's in, quote, engage with me. I don't think I'd have.
Yeah, you would have sneak attack, I think, because
From,
Aaron's next to him.
I just thought it would be avoided because he's not engaged with Aaron. He's engaged. But
if he's next to him, it applies.
Alright, either way, I don't think it'd matter.
Roll your extra damage, you little shit.
Lol. I can roll more. Does it actually matter?
Roll your extra damage.
This is a weird moment.
Why would you not take sneak attack? Is what I'm saying.
Because it didn't do anything.
Should always use damage.
It's 20 total damage then.
Okay. There we go.
And then I'm just gonna stay put. I can't really climb. He's just gonna hit me in the ankle.
Well, you can climb if you want, but you'll get attacked.
Not really any point in disengaging either. Just gonna not.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Oh no. Okay. You're first, Nathaniel.
I'm 15 as well.
Players always go first.
Oh, okay.
So you've incapacitated most of these guys, and they kind of like freeze in place. One of them looks like he's still able to move, and you actually see Aaron manage to kill one of them, kicking its head off, and the whole body just kind of falls apart into a puddle of blood.
Okay, I'll Eldritch Blast this one.
Sure. Oh, it's almost a 20.
So, highest one's 16, lowest is 12.
Okay, the 12 misses, 16 hits.
Okay. Shoot, were they 10s or 12s? It's been a minute for Eldritch Blast.
10s.
I think it's 10s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be 10.
12s are only for Toll the Dead.
That's if they're damaged, right?
Yeah.
So 9.
9. Okay, it's still alive, but you do strike it with some magic here.
I'll move a little bit. So I'll move behind him.
Okay.
And flank him.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. After that, let's see. You guys can hear the stomping up on the top of the wall as one of the large winged demons come out and looks over the side and sees what's going on. Over here, let's see.
Is that a blood demon?
This one will wake one of these guys, and then he'll go running and come in your direction. And a couple of attacks. This guy's gonna slash at you, Jesse. Okay, it's a nat 1. And then, let's see. Aaron's probably the bigger threat here, so this guy's gonna also nat 1. Okay, never mind. They're not doing anything. And...
Wait, so you said we can see the big guy, right?
Yeah, you see him look over the top. It's one of the ones that took away BP.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
Jesse, it's your turn.
Andrew?
I apologize. My audio cut out for like 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, makes sense. I mean, what can I do? Attack it again?
Sure.
Attack it again.
You might want to maneuver too. I think that big guy is not gonna make an entrance. They're gonna superhero jump.
Oh no.
Superhero landing.
21.
That hits.
gonna roll. Let's see if I can-
Damn.
13.
13, okay. This one is still alive as you slash across it.
Bonus section disengage.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just trying to go around to that side. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Now that'll be my turn.
So you shimmy over there, and Aaron, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the one that's already injured, which should be that one, right?
Sure. Now it's worth mentioning they never really look injured.
Okay. Well,
given,
that's the
like-
one that got Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah, he did get hit with one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to drop an elbow on him.
Oh,
Definitely hits.
Mhm.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. It is still standing.
All right. Go for another one.
That's a hit.
That's 9 damage.
You kill this one.
All right.
The whole thing dissolves to the ground.
And I'm going to punch at the other one.
Okay.
That's 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12 damage.
Okay, you kill this one as well.
Ooh.
Magical fist.
And I'm going to...
Yeah, you just like smash
Stand
the thing
right
and it
here.
flies back 5 feet and then hits the wall and like a splatter of blood and disappears. Oh, is this, as the kids call, stancing up?
Yeah, I'm standing right here. I'm stancing up. I'm literally gonna move my pecs like, you know, like Terry Crews.
Oh,
I'm
no.
standing up. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Who do we got after that? Okay, roll initiative. Oh, fuck.
This is most definitely the stance.
Oh.
The fuck is that, Andrew?
Look, it did not go according to.
But it's Kami in his b-boy stance.
My people.
He's busting out the cardboard.
That's what you should do. Just step up, lay down some cardboard.
The cardboard's my dancing ring. Start doing some Eddie Gordo move. Capoeira.
Oh no. God damn, where's the page?
I much prefer Lucky Chloe.
No you don't. Jesse, you're first.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit, my bad. You're
put it
first,
too high.
Nathaniel.
I will just book it towards the gate and start trying to get it open. It's only at the top, right? Or was there like an open mechanism at the front as well?
The mechanism is at the top, so as you run up to the gate, you're like, okay, now I have to climb 40 feet straight up a wall.
Okay, I'll take a step back and... I mean, I can't see this guy because it's like directly up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll...
We did all see him though.
You saw him like back here, yeah.
Like
but
I
not
ran
here.
closer, so I can't see like up and around.
Yeah.
I'll Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, go for it.
A timeless classic.
Yeah, a real classic for sure. Alright, both probably hit 20 and 26.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I keep right clicking, my computer's all fucked up. So 10 total.
Okay. He's still alive, but he does stagger back from the blow.
And then I'll move back in.
Into what?
Oh, is this not like... Is there a gate here?
Oh, you want to hide around the corner. Yep.
Yeah,
So we
I
can
thought it
put
was
that
like a
in there.
big open thing and then the gate was at the...
For
this was the
sure.
gate. so I'll stand in the corner and wait for the gate to get open.
Jesse, you're up.
Considering this new information, kind of amazed that that all happened. I'm just gonna go with this. Open the gate. What do you mean no?
You gotta go. It's at the top. Climb.
What do you mean?
Look, I got like.
Conquer
I
your
think the
fears.
plan should be we should wait for that thing to come down and maybe beat the shit out of it and then proceed. Because that's gonna chase us down.
Okay, so Jesse, as you run over here, Nathaniel, you see Jesse's approaching you. What do you say to him?
We gotta get the gate open. Where's the mechanism?
Okay, that's your line. Jesse, what do you say?
Up there with big Satan-looking guy.
Okay, that's the talk for the round. What do you want to do?
Confront Satan.
No, Satan. This is my Christian body.
My body's a temple, motherfucker.
Oh, climb the wall.
Oh yeah.
Do it. All right. You'll have to dash to get up there. Are you comfortable doing that?
I am comfy as fuck doing that.
Okay.
What's he gonna do? Kill you? and
You
then
get to
throw
the
you off?
top, and when you get up there, you see the demon's like about to jump off the ledge, and then he just looks at you and just points.
Oh, that could be good.
This is great.
Now, as you're up here, Jesse, I want you to make an investigation check to see if you can figure out how the fuck to work this set of cogs and whatnot.
Just open it, forehead. Alright.
No. Go back to the 20.
Go back one.
Go back.
That would
Fuck,
be
go
a
back.
13.
Okay. As you look at the thing,
13
you see that there are two possible ways to open this. You can either go ahead and move what looks like a some sort of like latch that holds onto one of the cogs, or you can break a rope that you see here in the mechanism. But you don't see anything like a button or a lever or whatever. Maybe it's on the other side, who knows, but that's what you see right now for things that you could do to interact with this.
Big Satan man's scary and I'm panicking. I'm cutting the rope.
You're cutting the rope? Okay. Let's see here. Roll luck for me, please.
Surely this will turn out perfectly.
Ooh! You landed in the Bermuda Triangle of D20.
You take your blade and swing forward, and with a triumphant slash, it cuts right through the rope. Now, the rope is very, very thick. It's like 3 C's, as the kids would say. And the
Holy shit.
That is thick.
And the moment that your blade cuts like a couple fibers, the whole thing rips as though there must be some terrible amount of weight holding onto it. Meanwhile, you hear a bunch of different sounds, and Nathaniel, you're down here. The portcullis suddenly rises upwards at like an incredible speed. And
Jesus.
then it goes so fast that when it hits the ceiling, you hear an explosion and see what looks like bricks flying everywhere. And I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
That'd be a shitty way to die.
Just dodge.
Just don't die for it.
15.
15, okay. You leap out of the way as, like, bricks are falling from the ceiling. There's this huge metallic clang as a counterweight somewhere gets smashed into the ground. It's a deafening noise. Everybody can hear. The people in prison, you guys hear amongst the sound of the electricity, like, ding! And, like, a whole bunch of, like, rumbling and whatnot from some unknown
Jailbreak.
corner.
Look at the skeletons playing dice.
The execution.
Yeah, they both look over.
Does that mean they're gonna come kill us now?
Oh, yell up. I said just open it.
It's fucking open alright.
So, you leap out of the way, Nathaniel, ending up over here, as this whole area is just, like, bricks falling down, and the whole gate slams downwards. Like, you know in the, what is it, in, like, those, like, the Wild West cutout houses or whatever? Kind of, like, flops down onto the ground. It's like that, and the way is clear.
Alright.
Let's see here. Jesse, that is your turn, and... Oh, it's demon time. Over here, Nathaniel,
This game is
you
not
see
gonna
what
stop
looks
chasing.
like a pair of... Let's see here. A pair of winged demons that come around the corner and look at you.
Oh no.
Hey, boys.
Well, if we die here, we at least got the exit open.
Yeah, so the other people can escape and live. Let's see. This guy here, ooh. Yeah, he's gonna dash and fly next to you. And then this guy's gonna wake another one of these, and then go running off. And then this one is gonna run up. And I think he'll dash right up to you, Aaron. And he'll slash at... Or no, sorry, he doesn't have an attack yet. And it's your turn, Aaron. What do you want to do?
Let me help my boy. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna go try to climb up the wall.
Athletics roll, please.
Cool.
Time to dip scene, as they say.
Requesting assistance from all 7 of the adventurers in the.
That is
Would love to help.
6 plus... That's 18.
18. Jesus Christ. Okay, you climb to the top of the wall. You have used, I would say, what, you were right here before, so 1, 2, then the 40 up.
If I can, is it possible I can use the key point to dash?
Sure.
That's my bonus action?
So you still have probably another 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm running up on this guy.
Okay.
Right up. What up?
Alright. Do I still have my action?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm being a show.
Go for it.
14 plus 9. 25.
That hits. Roll damage.
I'll just make the other attack while I'm here. Real quick.
Jesus. Fuck.
Tabletop!
that hit. Okay. Ooh! Okay, so that's 12, and this right here is 10, so 22 damage.
Alright, he's still standing. You make a couple of attacks on him. You remember what it was like fighting these before. Not an easy task. Let's see. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Okay. Before we make another initiative roll, meanwhile, in the prison, you guys all hear a terrible sound outside. What's going on? Who's doing anything?
I've been trying to talk to the skeletons to get some info about this jail.
Okay. What do you want to say to them?
Speak undead. Skeletons, boys, it's jailbreak time. How do we get out of here?
Boys.
Drop your cards.
One of them looks over and he says, "There's no way out of here. Are you crazy?"
You hear the ruckus outside? Shit's going down.
Someone probably dropped a trash can.
Well, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to leave. You need to tell me how I can leave, though.
That's a big ass trash can if they dropped it.
The skeleton shrugs and he says, "Do you think I would be here if I knew a way out?" And the other one just, like, picks up the dice and rolls them. And he's like, "It's your turn, Fred."
Fucking useless. Did I see any of those giant-ass monkey demons?
Not near you.
Fuck.
It's your
I
turn,
don't know how to
Fred.
get out. I heard Cyrus. Cyrus! Is it cool?
What?
There.
We'll call back. Why didn't you call for me?
Claws are too heavy for us to move. Shout across.
You're not as strong as them.
I'm pretty good at being a dog.
Jesus.
It was not a dog. It was some sort of abomination.
Anyway,
Flex
try
dog.
to find the
How?
door bars that go up.
How do we
I
get
found
out?
The wall balls, I shot.
Martin, did you
can't
find the
get them
door
open.
bars?
Door bars.
Look for a lever.
Right, we've
some
been
sort of.
talking about this door bars.
As
Are
you
there
guys are
any, like,
shouting,
sort of-
the sound starts
Yeah.
to get louder in here, and other creatures start, like, yelling, too.
Just shut the fuck up, other creatures.
I'm trying to
there-
raise a ruckus. No, I'm trying to raise a ruckus. Jailbreak! Escape!
Is there a
Yeah,
one of those?
gonna get to the freaking bars.
You hear one of the skeletons next to you, an undead, and he's like, "Oh my god, they're gonna beat our ass."
The
there
time
one of
is
those
nigh!
giant-
Is
there one of those?
making a wreck?
The time is not.
Gamers rise up.
The most oppressed group.
Game.
Zakul, if
like
you
to
wish, you can make another
ice
athletics
hockey.
roll on those bars.
Sure. Once more, telling Nax to get ready to stick his big old noggin under and
Can I try and bend it with the
Like a Beckham.
the crowbar and the jacket again?
You try, but it seems that you're not strong enough to do so. I would say after enough attempts, you realize that this is simply beyond your ability.
Is are there like guards in this ring at all, or
It
is
doesn't
it
look
just
like
us?
it.
I'm calling out for
in
anything
that
that
case-
might be strong enough in any of the other cells. Like, that's what I'm trying to raise a ruckus for. Maybe get them motivated.
I will also take up the the call for a prison riot with rattling my my adamantium guard against the bars, just like a cop running against the bars.
Chaos would
in
be
some
helpful.
fashion.
I'm pretty sure Cyrus is a crowbar right now.
The largest creature that seems to be in here is put into this singular small cell next to you two, and it's this like massive gorilla thing.
Cyrus, I don't
Does
want
he
to
seem
talk
to
to
be
that
able
thing.
to? Does he seem to be able to understand what we're saying, or no?
I would say that you're not sure, but he did seem to really enjoy the violence of watching you two club something to death.
I'm gonna like grab the bars and then like point my thumbs up in the air and like make motions of like pushing them up and see if I can get this thing to follow my lead.
Sure, make for me a animal handling check.
Oh god.
Oh,
Apes are
yeah.
pretty smart. I'm not sure
That's
about these
wisdom,
apes.
right?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
13.
Maybe? Oh.
Okay. He just starts like hammering on a couple of the bars, just like beating on them.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's better than nothing.
When I saw the electricity go out and attack people, was it like in random jolts as lightning does, or is it like direct hit?
It hit them directly. It wasn't like they got unlucky and it struck them. It just went straight for them the moment they went to go.
Did
do
it like evade through the bars, or do I think I can try to put the bar between me and the electricity, try to do something?
It looks like it just goes straight through the bars, from what you've seen.
Fuck.
That was pretty clever.
That was my one option.
Okay, so you guys try and think of a way out over there. Meanwhile, initiative rolls.
Can I just do one more thing, Illusion, real quick?
Sure.
I want to look around on the exterior wall and see if I see anything that looks like a lever or a mechanism for opening it.
Ah, you do not.
Can I try and start making bone shivs while they're fighting?
Sure.
Jesus, that's fucked.
I mean, they're perfectly good body parts.
I need a
Yeah,
club
femur.
area.
Give me a
Yeah,
femur hammer.
I need a femur for a club, please.
You got it.
We'll run this prison economy selling makeshift shivs and stuff. Jesse, looks like you're first. What do you want to do?
How big is this thing compared to me?
This thing is like 7 and something feet tall, though its wings are massive. Like, you know, they're huge.
It's the thing we described that beat the fuck out of me and P.
Yeah. And somehow, you've noticed this over the course of the last little bit of combat. Aaron's fists seem to be better at killing these things than your blade.
Huh.
Drops
Because
blade.
I'm a champion.
Punch.
He could
I'll
put two and two together, right?
I don't have
Take
my
it
belt on
away.
me, but
I'm gonna look at Aaron. And I'm gonna motion. Let's just tackle this thing off the wall and just crush.
oh no, you can't do that.
Why not?
It has wings.
It has wings and it's made of blood. I can't even grab it.
Ah.
I would have grabbed it a
Makes
long
sense.
time ago.
I would have grabbed this thing so many times.
Well, me trying to punch this is like 9th grade nerd trying to beat up the football team
Chad.
captain. That's like my strength here.
The Virgin Rogue versus the Chad Demon.
Just hit it forehead.
Well, you can do something else
What are
if
you
you
gonna
want,
do,
Jesse.
Nathaniel?
You got, you know...
Die?
you could kill yourself. That's always a
And
valid
point out
option.
Eldritch Blast.
I could just turn around and drown in the sea of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I can't fucking do anything else, so I guess I'm like trying to beat up Chad here.
Sure.
I'll put away my weapon and try and punch it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Wait! Wait. Wait.
Go for it.
Can we please help him on this?
Yeah, that's fine. You can tell him.
Yo, his fists are magical because of the thing we bought him.
No,
What?
they're not.
No,
It's
we're
just a
not.
monk thing.
No, it's just because he's a higher level
Oh,
monk.
because he's a monk that's magical and shit.
Yeah.
Please
So
use
so
your
punching. I would say your character would know that this is because like Aaron has achieved like a semi-mystical level of fighting, but like you're not gonna gain anything by punching this creature.
My group, don't use your weapons. Also, my group, you should use your weapon.
No.
Wait, we can't blatantly tell you, but there is a reason. There is a very specific reason. Look, listen, Toxma. I punched it, okay, and it hurt. Did you see Eldritch Blast? A magical blast hurt them as well.
What do you want from me, dude?
Yo, you should just, hit it until it dies. That's what I think you should do.
I can either try and strike it or jump off the wall and kill myself.
Nope, hit
Those
it.
are my options.
Just hit it.
Just hit it. Just fuck it. Just hit it. Just hit it with your deck.
Just hit it and then hit it again until it dies.
Okay.
Hit it
So
good.
so do step 1. I think that would be a good place to start.
What should I strike it with?
To
My-
quote
my
your,
counsel.
just hit it for
Honestly,
him.
just like fucking headbutt it. You know,
Your
like
two
follow your
swords.
heart, man.
I'll go to strike it with my short swords.
You poor bastard.
Don't do it like that. Just like hit it normally.
Man,
See, look.
when we tell you after the session, we tell you what we were trying to say.
Don't tell.
There's nothing you could possibly be telling me that I could.
It's just really
Fuck
hard to RP resist.
15.
15. Okay. You hit him. Roll damage.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even know how Aaron can explain how he's.
Half damage is
say-
still damage.
It's true.
Aaron got 9 intelligence. I don't know if Aaron can explain.
Simple
Oh.
steel might not be enough. Hey, that's
26.
very high.
26. Okay. You slash him here, sending some blood across the ground, but he's still up. Is that your turn?
A bonus action attack.
With your what?
Other sword.
Which is? Is it just like
Offhand
a
short sword.
random short sword? Okay.
Yeah. Just like a flaccid D6. It's just better than nothing. Okay, that's probably not gonna.
No, just hit it.
13.
Miss.
No. Hit it.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Let's give him a clap, boys.
You're up, Nathaniel.
Alright, I see like a building, right? Like I see buildings.
Yeah, so straight ahead, there's like a dotting of statues leading up to a main building. It looks like an imposing military squarish structure. And in between you and that thing are 2 gigantic winged versions of the things that you guys just fought outside.
I will run right here. I'll wink at this one.
He slurps at you like he's into that.
Hell yeah, now we're talking. I'll thunder step 300 feet away.
Okay, so here's... So there are...
Wait, that's not the range. That's how long the thunder is.
Okay, we do need to know the range before I continue, so...
90 feet.
90 feet. Okay, you're good. The building has 2 tiers to it. There is a single portion that's like... Let's say, probably about like... Yay.
Oh, it's enormous.
Right? And then there's like a...
This architecture makes no sense. Why
Here's
is
like
it
a
going
lower
through?
portion.
What am I looking at here?
Right.
Is this higher than this?
So it's a square on top of a square, right?
So
And
is it big square, littler square? Like big
yeah, there's a
square is
smaller one on top. It's not the
Like-
other
like
way
a-
around. It's not
like a
balancing on the
ziggurat?
top.
I can get to either, right?
I'm saying that you can jump to the main doors of the lower level, or you could go like onto the balcony, basically.
I'll go on the balcony.
Okay. The
Oh,
thunder
that's
step
nice.
is a loud cacophonous thing, and it does damage to these 2 boys, I
Yeah,
believe,
it's
right?
3d10.
Okay. Roll
Constitution
damage.
save.
And do they save Dex or what?
Con.
Con, okay.
Oh no.
That's a fail, and that's a pass. Whoa, it's a 1 and a 20, damn.
Those are D8s.
Whoops. Come back here, boys. Nope, I need you too. Nope, not Aaron. Just these guys.
These are
Well, you
10s if
have-
you're a
I'm
challenge.
just gonna roll this. They all look the same because they're metal.
Okay, so
Pretty
that's
good rolls.
15 damage. So we'll say the one that you
21.
winked at takes the
Oh, no.
15, and the other one got half damage, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as this happens, let's see here. Jesse and Aaron, I need both of you guys to tell me what you want to do as the ground near you starts to crumble, as a loud blast of thunder happens, and the ground, like the stone, starts to fall apart and slide off.
It's
Oh, boy.
raining men.
Would you guys, like, leap off the wall, or go in this direction, or, like, what do you want to do?
Let's try.
I guess is it possible before I do anything, I just want to make sure Jesse's okay? Like, what's Jesse doing?
Daijobu.
What do you look like right now, Jesse?
Super hot.
Got some khakis on. I don't know. You can fucking stand here, I guess.
You're just gonna stand there in the falling. Okay, I'm jumping off.
Okay.
Wait, you're standing there?
Okay, look.
Which
I don't
direction
know what
are...
you wanted from that. I will jump off the wall as
Well, I'm asking, like, you know, maybe what's your character's, like, put yourself in Jesse's head. What's, like, your expression? What are you doing right now? As, like, the ground starts to shake and bricks start to fall. What, you know, when we look over, do you look like a guy who's just having a cigarette outside, like you suggested earlier? Or is it, like, you know, are you panicking? Or are you, like, giving directions to Aaron? Like, you know, like, what's going on in your head?
find my grounding and, like, is the wall clearly going to fall?
Yeah, it looks like you have a few seconds before what you're standing on is about to just crumble underneath you.
I'll point towards Nathaniel and be like, "We gotta go," and like looking at Jesse.
Mm-hmm. The demon is clearly on, like, rocky footing too.
I guess I'm jumping inwards towards Nathaniel.
Okay.
Yes.
The two of you go leaping off of the wall, and I need, let's see here, acrobatics rolls from you both to see if you take a shitload of damage when you hit the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna kill another player. Oh.
Oh, 22.
Oh, it's gonna be Kami.
Oh, it's actually best for him because he's a monk, so...
I got 8.
Okay. And what did you get, Jesse? 20?
Thanks at 22.
22. Okay. You do a roll on the ground and take 2 damage, Jesse. And Aaron, how much do you reduce damage for being a monk?
20.
20? Okay. You take...
Wait, I can't math. Wait. It's 5 times 6, so 30.
Okay, you take no damage when you hit the ground. Like, it's not
Nice.
graceful when you land, but, you know, you're a monk, so you're able to kind of bleed it out. And the two of you land there. This creature, though, starts, like, flying and starts using its wings to keep from falling as this starts to crumble underneath. Now, meanwhile, Nathaniel, you've made it onto this upper portion here, and you can see what looks like a couple of, like a pair of doors in front of you that must go into some part of the building.
What are they made of? Are they like...
It looks like
shitty
wood
doors?
with, like, banded strips of, like, black iron over them.
Okay, it would take like an action to open it, right?
Interaction's fine.
Okay, I'll try and open the doors.
Okay. Let's see. I'd like you to roll luck, please.
Sure. Oh, we hot.
Okay. When you open up the doors here, you see that it's like a very large, like a hall of some kind. And the hall has like these demonic effigies on the left and right of the walls, and you see like elaborate paintings, all with demonic creatures on them. There's a huge red carpet that spreads out through the room. It looks like some sort of demonic version of like a dance hall or like a ballroom almost. And
Oh, hell yeah, Andrew's got his khakis, let's go.
and at the back end, you can see what looks like a staircase that spirals down, and the room appears to be empty right now. There are 2 doors at the back end as well.
Okay, I'll look back out the doors. Do I see them running towards me?
Yeah, you see that Aaron and Jesse have like leapt from the wall and are running towards you.
They look like okay from the fall and everything?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, I was very worried. I'll like wave at them to like come up here.
Okay.
Like, I'll gesture for them to like climb up and like come to me.
Okay.
And I'll run inside.
All right.
However.
Oh, he's at an upper level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that
You guys are gonna have to
high.
climb a little bit more.
You guys just climbed 40 feet.
Now, meanwhile, over in the jail, what are you guys doing?
I'm
I
trying to
believe
get
we're
a.
trying to. It's like a
Wear
riot.
khakis.
We're trying to start a riot.
I'm trying to get a club out of this creature's leg bones.
Yeah, we're making shivs from the bones and stuff and clubs. So.
Okay.
Can I roll for that? I'm a jeweler, so maybe I have the precision to mess up.
I want to throw something at the big ball of lightning in the middle.
You can make a straight, what is it?
Dexterity?
Yeah, dex roll, if you want to try and craft something here, Illyria.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna try this. Ooh, I got +3. It's a 15! Give me a club from the femur.
Okay. You have a bloody club that you can hand over to Cyrus if you want.
Can I have the other one?
Sure.
Can I try and have the other?
You guys arm
Cyrus,
yourself with the
dual
bones of
wield
this
it.
creature.
Can I dual wield bone clubs?
You can.
Oh my god!
I spin them around and clack them together a couple times to test them out.
The monkey beats on his chest.
Can I attempt to open the
Can
door?
I give him one?
You can make another.
No, just give him anything, Cyrus.
You can make another athletics roll, Zakul, and Merton, you can make a disadvantaged attack for throwing something at the thing.
I failed.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss him a piece of raw meat off this creature.
Is this like an improvised weapon, just adding
Yeah.
dex? It's a 14 then.
14, okay. You throw out something towards it, and mid-air, as it's getting closer, lightning strikes it and it vaporizes.
You think you can overpower it? Have everyone throw something at once?
Probably not. I think. I don't know how to deactivate that thing.
Can I toss some meat to the monkey?
Sure. When you do, you see that it takes the meat and just starts eating it and kind of sits down all of a sudden, like much calmer, just like, oh, okay. And just starts chewing away.
I'm gonna try to piss off the skeletons. I'm gonna throw something at them. They seemed a little too complacent.
Sure.
Gotta get them riled
Ruined
up.
the card game.
They
Yep.
used to be people. They ain't been here so long. They're a skeleton.
There's like a bloody stump or something.
Yeah.
I want to ruin their day.
Sure, you throw it over there and hit one of them. And he looks over and he goes, "The fuck, man?"
Hey, fucker. Bet you won't fight me.
He stands up and takes a step towards you and he says, "What, do you think I'm 12?
Yep.
He just looks at the other guy and then they both sit down again and they move to like a further end of the cage away from you.
Keep throwing shit at them.
What's in the cage past them?
Past them? Roll luck.
Something big and mean.
Brendan starts shitting into his hand, throwing it at him.
It's a guy made out
I
of
can't
ease
shit.
of teleportation. 19 luck.
19. You see what looks like a humanoid figure with a set of brown robes on, and there's like a very heavy metallic chain around his neck.
Hold on. Hey, you. You know how to get out?
He doesn't
Trying
move.
to get back. Oh.
Hey, try throwing something at that guy over there.
The guy in the brown robe?
Yeah, him. He looks pretty pissed.
Yeah, the Jedi.
That dude looks badass. That's a good
Yeah.
call. Fuck these skeletons.
He'll murder someone for sure.
I'll try to throw something at him.
Okay, you have
Hey,
to throw it for
wake
like
up.
3 sets of bars. So make another
Still gonna
attack.
try.
Can I try throwing something at him too?
Sure.
Hey,
Does
brown
he get
robe dude,
archery bonus?
wake up.
Is this a? It is a ranged weapon.
These
Ah,
are
fuck.
improvised,
12.
so you don't get
Nice.
proficiency. Okay, you guys are unable to throw them over there. And meanwhile, we'll cut back to the people outside. Nathaniel, you motion for everybody to come over, and we're in a pseudo combat right now. The two of you have just left off of the wall, and you're running over. and there are flying demons coming after you, as well as hordes appearing on either side of the large complex running towards you. And I need athletics rolls from the both so that you can outrun them.
Oh, Jesse.
Actually, I had a plan. Can I discuss it real quick?
Sure.
So my plan was I was gonna grapple Jesse because I'm much faster than him and just run with him.
Can you actually carry that much?
I can carry something. It says right here, I'm considered one size larger for the purpose of grappling, and I can attempt to grapple any creature regardless of its size.
I'll allow it.
You're faster than me?
Yeah, I'm fast as fuck. I have 45 speed, and I can bonus action dash, and I can regular action dash. You know.
I think he might actually be faster than a rogue.
He is.
If he burns key.
Yeah, he has to burn key.
The rogue gas.
So the two of you are running there, right? And these demonic winged creatures are closing in on you. And you're both pretty damn fast, but it's not like they're very far away. What do you say? What do you want to do?
Jesse, you're gonna have to trust me on this. Leap into my arms. I'm gonna take you up there.
What?
Trust me. I'm not gonna let go of you.
Don't let me go.
Got you, Cass.
Alright, yeah, I'll grab him.
Okay. You leap into his arms, and being princess held, are whisked away. And sure enough, Aaron actually manages to run faster than you. Are you gonna burn a key point?
Hell yeah, from a bonus action, yeah.
Roll athletics, please.
That is that's a unnatural 20.
Okay. The creatures behind you are fast. Not so much the little running ones that you see like piling around the gate, but the winged ones. Once they're in the air, they start swooping like incredibly swiftly towards you. But you just run like a madman. Now, when you get to the bottom, to the base of this building here, there are the main doors, but Nathaniel's on like the upper portion, like another 20 feet up. So what do you want to do as you're approaching the thing there? Are you going to try and burst through the main doors, or are you going to throw Jesse and like climb up, or like what?
You're good at climbing, right?
Very.
I'm gonna throw Jesse up.
Make an athletics roll, please, as you attempt to javelin throw a human.
God.
What's the Olympic event where you spin around?
Ooh, that's 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shot put Jesse's ass.
No, not shot put. Disco.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please, Jesse.
I think they're synonymous.
Shot puts the heavy ass ball. Discus is a dip.
Man, I just got 30. Holy shit! I'm impressed by myself.
Where the hell is it?
What was that?
15.
16? Okay.
1-5. 1-5.
Oh, 1-5.
15.
Running towards the wall here, Aaron turns to you and asks if you're any good at climbing, and you nod, and then he like kind of like hoists you for a second, and then as you're still running towards the wall, he actually like picks you up over his head and then just throws you. And he's so unbelievably strong that you fly through the air over the 20-foot gap and then go sailing through the doors past Nathaniel and then wipe out onto the carpet.
The fuck?
Jesus. I played like a fucking fiend the whole time.
Now, Aaron, you've made it to the bottom of the wall. What are you doing here?
I'm climbing my ass off.
Okay. You climb up, and I would say when you get through the door there, the winged creatures are like just closing in on you.
Can I use another key point to dodge bonus action and keep climbing?
Oh, no, you've made it up and like in through the
okay.
doors. Like Nathaniel's right there beside you.
Okay. The demons are still coming. Like, what? Do we hide or do we fight?
How did Jesse get here?
I drew him. Like we need to.
Yeah, I don't know.
This pink headband was a really good investment, but we should do.
You hear
something.
wings getting closer and closer.
Alright, open the doors. Let's go.
What?
What's that?
The doors. There's doors in front of us, right?
Yeah. You're closing them?
Let's go.
No,
I meant
the doors
I
are
ran
open
in
and
the
you're
hallway.
in already.
Okay, here,
Oh,
let me
then
draw
close the
some shit in now that you're in the castle. So
I thought there was like a big old hallway thing, and I was at the other
Visualize.
end of it.
Everyone's lost.
It's okay. It's a big complex. I'm not surprised.
We're standing outside of a circle.
So you guys are in like a large hall like this. And then out here is like the other wall. These are the double doors you guys have just made it through. Big spiral staircase over here. Another set of doors right there and there. And you boys are... Let's see, you two are right here as you've just kind of run in. Jesse, you slid like across the room. And there are winged demons that are flying in the air towards you.
Now I
Close the
understand. I'm
door.
closing the doors, and I'm gonna hold them with my beefy arms.
Okay. I would like you to brace here and make for me an athletics roll, please, as they bang against the door.
Oh god,
Are we in pseudo combat or are we still?
You're in pseudo combat, yeah.
Don't let this be the nat one.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 19. They smash against the door. You know, these massive demons all pounding against it, trying to open the thing, and you're actually able to keep it closed. Nathaniel, from your position, you actually see what looks like a door stopper. Like a large arm that can be placed in front of the door.
It's me.
Yep. Am I like strong enough to pick it up, or is it made of one of those like giant statue things?
Nope, you're able to close it if you want.
Alright, I'll come and block the door.
Okay, you slam down the thing here, and the door is now thoroughly locked. A moment after that, and the both of you, though, see something, which looks like a small pool of blood that's starting to form underneath the bottom of the door.
Oh, we need to run.
Wait, why is there a pool of... Oh wait, are they like congealing underneath the... I'll
Yeah,
run.
Because they can turn into blood and stuff.
I will run.
Okay, where are you guys going? You got 3 options in here.
I will do a serpentine pattern so they can't hit me. Oh, crime.
Crime. Is that the demon cops coming again?
That Chirac?
You're under arrest.
Demon buzz.
Freeze!
Holy shit.
Just use a towel, lol.
Just wipe up the...
Yeah, if you put like a fuck yeah, if you put a ShamWow on them, it does like 200 damage.
Okay, so you guys go running. Now, where are you going? There's a spiral staircase down, and there's 2 doors. There's no labels for either of them.
Let's go down. Let's go down.
You going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start going down the steps as fast as you can. Meanwhile, over here in the prison, just gorilla sounds and demons and stuff like that. There's 2 skeletons now standing next over here, just like, hey, fuck you, guy.
Skeletons, we'll stop throwing shit at you if you wake up the dude in the robes.
What? No, he doesn't talk, man.
We're gonna keep throwing stuff at you unless you throw something at him.
Throw some shit at him.
He looks over at him and he's like... And I'd like you to
Dude's
make a
a badass, I
persuasion
can
roll,
tell.
please.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes, allow me
That's
to
what Will's
make a
been wanting.
persuasion roll. Yes, 25.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You are persuaded, sir.
Alright,
Thank
just
God
do
you're
it,
doing
Fred.
this.
Fuck. Fine, whatever. And he just turns around and then goes over there and throws something. And the guy turns and looks, and you see like a bearded old man inside of the brown robes there with like the heavy chain around his neck.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
He just stares at you.
We are making a prison break. Now is your chance. Would you like to assist us?
He moves his lips, but no sound comes out, and he points towards the electrical thing at the center of the room.
Yeah, I know it sucks. How do we get rid of it?
Think we can overload it?
He turns and kneels back down.
I don't know. Maybe he's just an old man.
He looks pretty buff as fuck.
So,
he doesn't seem to know.
Mm-hmm.
Our cell is like completely wiped clean, like it's really nice and shiny. Nothing there. Is there anything outside the bars within reach?
It doesn't look like it. You're in like a room that's been cleaned pretty well. There's nothing around you.
Take off my the demons beside us. Are they talking or even paying attention or getting involved with this little riot they're trying to cause?
It looks like they're kind of excitedly running around in their cell. They
Everyone
look like
throw something at the lightning ball at the same time.
It looks kind of like a cloud of imps.
Of bone and fleshy bits from this body.
You want to what?
No, on 3. Same
Throw them
time.
at the... Yeah, when Merton's ready. I'll hand Cyrus a couple pieces.
Everyone
too.
grab a piece of shit or an arm or something and throw it on 3.
Okay.
I take
1, 2,
up
3, throw.
I take off both my boots so it's a cool to throw one.
Alright.
Throw some shit in the cell.
You guys
Are we
all throw
rolling?
some stuff, and I won't have you roll here. What happens is, even if you miss and it gets close, it's still struck by lightning and it vaporizes whatever you guys throw. Nothing seems to change.
I'm gonna feed the monkey more. I'm giving him as much meat as he can eat. I'm just tossing
Wait, I
him.
want the bone, Cyrus.
I'll pull the bones out and leave a pile of bones next to me as I just feed this monkey so he's nice and...
Make another
full.
animal handling check.
Yay, luck checks.
Oh.
6.
Okay. The giant monkey beast continues eating as you throw food towards it.
EP, are you strong? You're a robot. Can you open these
Absolutely
gates?
not.
Not.
You see like tiny, flimsy little arm. Like,
Yeah.
They're really thin. They're really thin.
Like
Okay.
zero
It's like-
C's?
he's like a Dex robot.
It's like 1 regular N. And
It's like 3 negative
What?
C.
What if I climbed up all the way to the ceiling?
Mm.
Like shimmied up on this
Spider-Man?
pole.
I
I
would
go
like to
through
give
the
one
ceiling?
final try if possible.
Sure, go for it.
Come
Give
on,
me
Daddy Z.
Oh.
Yo! Oh my
Oh.
god! That
Okay.
sucks!
I'm gonna keep letting you make tries, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw here to see if you get exhausted from having tried so
I-
much.
Now you'll roll really well. Oh no.
Why'd you say something?
That is a 11.
11. Okay, you're still in the game. You can try another one if you want.
Sure.
Come on, Zakul!
It's a 20% chance.
Come on!
It'll fail.
Okay.
You're so strong.
Do I get to keep trying if I con save each time?
I have a question though.
Mhm.
Illusion, are we hearing anything they're doing?
So right now, while you guys are in the room, you can hear what sounds like some ambient sounds in the complex, but I would
Okay.
say you'll have to make a check to see what it is.
You're never gonna get this fucking gate open.
This is impossible. I'm rolling hard. I did a 23 con save, but I'll do one more
So-
here. Am I getting like a level of exhaustion if I...
Oh no. Make a con save now?
That's the 12.
Okay. So you're still in the game, but we're going to pause with you for now.
Sure.
You guys are on the steps going down, and as you're going down, you guys hear the sound of many footsteps in whatever the room underneath you is. You guys all hear it while you're on the stairwell.
Everybody stop.
We stop.
Okay.
I stop.
You hear what sounds like footsteps going by, and then you hear what sounds like footsteps coming up the stairwell.
Go upstairs, go upstairs, go
Wait, the demons were upstairs, remember?
Demons are everywhere. We're in a demon prison, sir.
So do we go down? Maybe we can push them down the stairs.
What? We can't push them. We can't grapple them. They're blood.
Get out your towel.
You're in a demon prison, sir.
We're going up or we're going down?
Aaron, we can go downstairs, but you're going first.
Alright, I'm going first.
Alright, And I will gingerly move off to the side and let him go.
Okay.
I'm running down the stairs in full force, ready to like clothesline or like drop kick whatever's down there.
I'll give him like a 5-foot gap, and then I'll go.
Okay. As you're running down, you see a bunch of these lesser demons that are like coming up the stairs, and you just go bowling through them. And I want you to make an athletics roll.
Break their neck.
Gas.
That's
Tonight.
That's 23.
You smash through these guys, sending some of them over the railing, falling down into the room below, others just getting pushed out of the way, and you bowl through what looks to be like a group of maybe like 6 or 8 of them. Are you guys just like following in Aaron's wake?
Yeah, I'm like power walking after him.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really in a hurry.
You guys emerge, and you can see that there is a large hall that you guys have gotten into. And in this large hall, it is not vacant. There are a couple of the larger winged demons that look over at you guys as you emerge onto this spot.
How
Back
many?
upstairs.
Now, the room that you're in has 4 exits. One that you can tell would be the doors to the outside, and then 3 other ones to different doors, to different parts, and who knows where those go. But they're like big archways.
How many demons are there?
Right now it looks like there's 2. There's only one entrance that doesn't have one in front of it. You guys can make a set of perception rolls if you wish to try and figure some stuff out.
They each have signs that scream what their name is.
One only tells the truth, and one only tells lies.
Oh no.
23. Okay.
Yes, Miguel. Yes.
It's a perception, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Straight ahead through the first archway, both Jesse and Aaron, you guys think that you see what looks like a long hall that has a bunch of other doors. And then, Aaron, you see that down the other way, it looks like a big dining hall of some sort that looks relatively empty. There's like a gigantic table with a bunch of chairs and stuff like that, and some other little doors and whatnot.
Lead the way, Aaron. Follow your heart.
I guess,
One of the demons takes flight and starts coming towards you.
Did we just go through a doorway? Like, are there doors behind us now?
So you guys have emerged. Here, I'll show you. It's like a cross-shaped room, and then you have a doorway over here.
I have my plan already.
Over here. And then this one you know is the outside over here.
Did we come from here, or is the staircase somewhere else?
The staircase is in the center of the room. You guys just emerged there.
Alright, I got my plan. I know
And
my
then
heart's
where
going.
is Tim and Ted?
Yeah, you got one here and one here.
Alright, there's Tim and there's
It looks
Tim.
like there's a long hall in this direction. And then there's like a dining room in here.
Which one's the one flying?
This one is flying towards you.
I'm gonna leap at him and punch him.
I'm gonna run this way. Wait, is this outside?
That's to the outside, yeah.
Alright, I'll look at Jesse and say, yo, let's fuck this boy up.
Okay.
These are not the small demons. You know that, right?
No,
These are
yeah,
like
I know.
The big winged ones? Okay.
Yeah. The time is now. Gamers rise up.
Okay. So you guys go to engage, and meanwhile over here in the prison, what are you guys up to? One of you is feeding the local wildlife.
I am trying to get this monkey strong enough to break out of the cell, so I'm going to continue feeding him, and after every time that I give him meat, I'm going to shake the bars of the cage until he does it, and then give him more meat.
Sure.
I can still
Want
take a
anything
few
for this
shots.
Nat 1 athletics here?
Okay. Nat 1 athletics, you do not move the bar at all.
Can I try again, or is this gonna like do something?
Well, you gotta make a con save after each attempt. And until you have exhaustion, I will let you keep trying it.
I'm trying to go through. I wanted to climb to the ceiling, see if I can phase through there, phase through the bars. That's the doorway, and if those two don't work, and I get shocked, then I'm not gonna phase through anything else. Maybe the back wall.
So when you climb up to the top, Merton, which takes some time, but you guys have time, you eventually try and phase through, and when you do, lightning strikes out and hits you, and you fall down to the ground. And
God damn it.
You take 10 damage from the shock, and another 7 damage from hitting the ground.
So I got a 10 on the con save. Is that exhaustion?
That's the number you got to get to pass.
Hey Z, how about you roll one good dice?
I don't know, man. It's really hard to roll on.
Oh.
25.
Gasp.
25 athletic.
BP, you look over at this, like, the guy in full armor who's just been trying to lift one of the bars the whole time. And you just think to yourself, like, God damn it, can you just open it? And then he just and fucking throws the bar upwards. And the whole thing, you're able to actually yank it to the point where you're holding it above your head, Zakul. And you're just like, there's sweat literally pouring between the chinks of your armor. Like,
get out of your necks! I grunt at this guy.
Next, you're able to get through here. It's not a big enough opening for Zakul to get through, but you are now out of prison. And then after that, given how many times you've tried here, Zakul, you know you're not going to be able to hold this up for long. What do you want to do?
I just let it drop.
The 2 HP boy is now out.
Oh my.
The guy was gonna get knocked out immediately.
Rise up.
Okay, you
Find
let the
the
bar
lever, Max,
slam
find
back
the
down.
lever.
Okay. I tried to heal him. I got a lightning bolt to this.
I know.
Can I use second wind?
One of the skeletons over here is like, holy fuck.
Yeah, you believe now, bitch?
Well, I can't. I'm not that strong. Tell him to come over to my cage next.
Yeah, right. You're last, you non-believer. Max, find some way to open these gates.
So Nax, you've made it out.
Go.
What do you want to do?
Mainly, I need to try and find a way out, but they said.
Huh?
There's nothing against any wall.
I'll yell at Nax. Figure out a way to disable the lightning in the middle.
The
But
two
don't touch
HP
it.
boy and the lightning.
Don't hurl yourself into it.
Don't hurl yourself into it. I say as you look at it.
Like a button or something. Just go,
Like I'm
run
like
around.
off to the flame.
Lamps, brother?
Just anywhere but where you're standing right now. Just run around, look for something.
That's what I would do. I'd
Max,
just,
if you need tools, we have plenty of bone over here.
He's got
Oh,
plenty
yeah,
of
yeah,
bones
give
over
him
there.
rope.
Ooh.
Give him double dagger.
That's
Give him the
that's
sneak.
jail talk for.
I would like start looking around to see if there's anything at all.
Sure. You don't
I'd
see
be going
anything
to-
on the walls. They are all completely blank, and they just look like reinforced stone.
Everywhere.
I yell out, get the dagger or bone or whatever they have over
I'd go over to them to try and get like their little bone shivs.
As you approach here, the gorilla here stops eating what it's eating and then looks over towards you.
Yeah, it's the wall. I'm hugging against the wall.
Okay. You get up to the cage here with Cyrus and Illyria. It looks like they're still alive.
I hand him two bones that
We'll
look
give
like
you two
daggers,
humorousness. That's okay.
and then whatever other bone tools he would need.
Okay.
Can you get these tools out of these bones? A bone lockpick?
What's a lockpick gonna do with heavy bars?
I would say you could
Try this for
potentially
a
make
lever.
them, but I don't think that would really help for the bars.
Alright, Nax, I think what we're looking for is some kind of lever. It's obviously hidden. Try padding along the walls, seeing if there's any loose stones. Look for anything that's maybe hidden with illusion magic or something like that. We need a way to get these bars open.
I'd start just like, I'd put my hand against the wall and just like slowly walk around and see if anything happens.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen as you go around the wall. Meanwhile, over here, you guys are charging some demon boys.
Oh yeah, I'm leaping at him and punching him.
Okay. You can make an attack.
I'm gonna turn
You
my
got a
weapon
gif of
into
it.
a rapier
Okay.
as well.
Am
14 plus
I'm
9.
included in this, I believe.
Yeah, you guys can roll your attacks as well if you wish.
I'll make 2 of them.
Oh. 23 on my attack.
Okay, 23 hits.
Sorry.
Highest is a 15 for me.
15 hits.
Nice.
Does my second attack hit? It's 9 plus. Oh, it's 18.
Yep.
Is this a sneak attack?
Nathaniel, are you next to it?
Yeah, I would have run up to it.
Yep. Then you are
Hell
immune.
yeah. Thing.
9 damage from me.
Okay, 9
And
to
it is
that.
magical.
Wow.
You know, in case it was, you know, magical attacks, magical attacks,
12.
magical attacks did something to them, you know?
I did 19 total
19?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And oh wait, okay. Is this like an actual terms? I can like do a bonus action.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I just kind of made both of my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How much damage did you do, Jesse?
12.
12. Okay.
Underwhelming.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay. Oh shit.
Ooh!
Roll some dice, big guy.
I'm gonna roll a regular one first. It's 8 damage, and I'll roll the crit.
Okay.
That's 11 damage.
Okay. It is still standing. Is that all the attacks you can make for the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, over here, you guys make a few attacks on these demons, and then I need a luck roll, please, from anybody.
Uchi!
I don't want this. I don't want the blood on my hands.
Next, go, Clement.
Go, Clan.
Clan. It's Thursday.
Hey, it's a fucking cuckboy dice. Look at this dice.
The main doors open, and you see what looks like a horde of demons that come through.
Ah!
Hey, boys.
Oh.
Then some attacks come out. Let's see.
Can I
One
run?
swipe at Nathaniel and one at... No, I'd say they'd both be for Nathaniel, because you're doing
This
the
guy?
most. Yeah, he's attacking you twice.
I'll use Entropic Ward as my reaction.
Does that give him disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first attack is disadvantage. He misses. Second attack is a
And-
normal one, right?
No, if he no, I have advantage on him, so yeah, he just has a normal second attack.
Okay. The second one misses as well, so he misses both attacks. Over at you here, Aaron.
I have advantage on him now.
Okay. 2 attacks your way, and I'm pretty sure a 14 misses.
Yep.
Okay, so he misses, but a large amount, a copious amount of backup shows up at the main door. Now,
all big guys or small guys?
it looks like a big boy surrounded by small boys. Now, over here, inside of the prison, you guys are trying to figure something out. What's going
Max, talk to the hooded man. He's a wise old man. He knows the secrets.
Get the necklace off of him.
Over here. 2 cells down from us. Yeah. Take the he has chains on him. Take him off.
I'll try and take
Have
the
him-
chains
have him-
off if he'll come close enough.
Old man, go to the bars.
He walks over and leans down and motions for you to take off the chains, and you can see that there's a lock on them.
Break the cuffs.
Ooh, can I throw him or? Hey, come here. I have a thing that's good for a lockpick.
Okay.
Take it. Take it.
So you run over, grab the thing, run back.
Yeah.
Do you have Thieves' Tools proficiency?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Come on, Rogie boy.
This is the one. Do it. Do it! That a boy.
You pick the lock and the chains fall to the ground. And he kind of stretches for a second here and flexes. And he walks over to the bars and shouts over at you, Merton. And he says, I saw you cast.
Yes?
And he points over towards the main ball here at the center. And he says, it's the only way. We all have to cast at the same time.
All right.
I
What are we
stand
casting?
up
Just
and ready
anything?
my...
He
Stand
says,
up and hope not to die.
any
Cast
form of
anything?
magic.
All right. Anyone in here who can use magic? On the countdown. Fire it at the ball. Does everyone
Really?
understand?
Really?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes. You have to do it.
Wait, I'm gonna die.
You have to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna die if you don't.
The man calls, he says, it's the only way to break it.
Okay.
Stand behind me.
The troll song just playing in the background as we all die.
And then use
I'm just-
fireball.
I'm
On
just running
three.
around.
One.
Yep. No to
Two.
save that.
Now, how many people cast here?
I'm casting fireball.
I'm
I'm
casting-
casting Firebolt.
Okay,
Play
so
on
2,
anything.
3, 4. Do you have anything, BP? Do you have cantrips?
Yeah, or I'm pumping a Zephyr Strike.
Okay. Every one of you takes 12 damage.
Wait,
Okay, I was
I'm
just
so
gonna
down.
say.
I'm
Fucking
definitely
old man.
down.
Okay.
Can I feel no harm that? Feel no pain?
If it works on lightning, then yes.
It's any damage. Eat.
Okay.
I have gotten down quite as considerable.
Can I attempt to counterspell
Ah,
as a reaction?
I would
Or
say
absorb
no.
elements? Can I use absorb elements?
Oh, you could use absorb elements. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
There is a
Otherwise, I'm dead.
there is a loud crackle, and suddenly lightning bolts shoot across the room, and it's like the whole room becomes blindingly white all of a sudden, and all of you can barely see, and all of you are also sent, flying backwards as you take damage from the bolt here. And when this happens, the ball then shatters, and you guys hear like a glass breaking sound, and then see like an explosion, and a bunch of billowing flames come from the top of it. And then you hear a siren start to go off, and all of the bars of the cages start to pull upwards.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and stabilize Illyria.
Okay.
Thanks, fuckers.
I'm
Can
running.
can I run to where she said she went down?
Oh, to go meet up with
Wait,
Cyrus
trash
and
can.
Illyria?
No. You don't want to be the first one out of the cell in a prison break. Wait here.
I'm standing outside.
Nax is already out there.
I throw the meat
She's
away
with
from
Cyrus.
the
She'll be
cage.
okay.
When Merton
I'll
says
throw the
this to you,
meat as far
BP,
away-
you pause for a second and just hear like gorilla noises.
I throw the meat into the middle of the room in hopes that he chases after it.
Sure. Now the room is like completely dark, save for the occasional moment where it's like a strobe light when like a little bit of lightning arcs from the broken machine. So everything is just like flashes of pandemonium as like demons are let out and people are all over the place. You see, Merton, you see what looks like two skeletons run past you.
Fuck you.
Stick in the cell for a moment.
Alright, I'll obey your command.
Okay, now meanwhile, somewhere else, you guys are over here, and you're mid-fight with the demon, and all the creatures run in, and it looks like you guys are hopelessly outnumbered, and then the whole, like, ground shakes for a second, and you hear what sounds like a deafening noise, and then an alarm that comes from the space behind this demon. So, like, in the room over here.
Oh.
Yo, see ya.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run through.
Sure. There's a couple of opportunity attacks coming out. One on you, Nathaniel. Oh, that's gonna hit. Hold on. Nathaniel, you take 11 damage. And then Aaron, you are attacked as well.
You said 11?
Does 17
I'm pretty sure
hit?
to be. Oh wait, no. It's 17. No, does not hit.
Okay. Oh, cool. So he misses. Are you guys all running into here?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys run as fast as you can. I assume Jesse you're going with.
Yes.
Okay. You guys run into the room, and you can see what looks like a, it's like a large circle there in the middle of the room, and it's clearly like a teleportation circle with like little sparkles kind of coming up off of it and whatnot.
Do I see any portals?
You don't see any portals, but you do know that this is a teleportation circle. If you step on it, it will take you somewhere.
Last time we did that. Nah, we should find BP first. But we now know how to get out, right?
I mean, I don't know if this is out. I think this is just
better than here.
It sounds like the siren is coming from like the floor beneath you.
Okay, is there a way we can get down there?
Yo, do you have a dig function, Aaron? You can do pretty much anything, right?
I mean, how weak
You
is the
fucking
board? Can I
threw a
just stop?
human being 80 feet. Can you dig, like, a hole?
Just become a mole rat.
I mean, okay, wait.
Actually, come here, and I'm gonna write broken on his headband. Alright, now do it.
Alright, wait, Illusion. The room, is there any way down from here, or we have to go back to the staircase?
It's just an empty room other than the teleportation circle.
I wonder where the circle takes you.
I feel like this might take us down there.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, I'm going in.
Alright, go.
You step on it, and you guys watch as Aaron disappears. He's gone.
Alright, where am I? I'm in hell, aren't I?
I'm not going to tell you yet. What are you two doing as all the demons show up at the door?
Alright, we wait 5 seconds. Oh, they're chasing us?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like 5! And then
It's
just
gonna be the most clusterfuck of a room ever. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
It's
perfect.
Crime. As you say, clusterfuck.
The three of you appear in what looks to be a small room here with a doorway that is currently open, and there's a long hallway past that door. The room that you're in, though, has a bunch of these smaller demons in it, and they are all holding weapons and like pointing them kind of towards the hallway. And when you appear on the teleportation circle, they all kind of like look over and hiss in your direction.
I'm just gonna...
Do you hiss at me and I'll attack one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we make short work of him?
Sure, you can attack them.
How many are there?
You see about 5 in the room of the smaller demons.
Fuck it, let's go.
Okay. So you guys get into combat with 5 of these smaller demons here in a little packed room. And we're gonna cut over to you guys over here inside of the prison.
Alright.
Now,
BP.
all
Now's our
sorts of
chance.
crazy bullshit happening. Now's the chance.
Stick with me.
I'm following your lead.
But I hit Nax with 29 points of lay on hand.
Sure. Nax, you are healed.
I want to try and stabilize Illyria here.
Okay. Roll a medicine check.
It's just a 9.
A 9? Okay. You are unable to do so. Illyria, make a death saving throw, please.
I'll yell out, I need help with Illyria!
You say death saving throw for me?
Pick up Nax at that point and start hoofing it, running past BP and Mern.
I can run myself. I'll run over with them.
That's a 4.
That's a fail. Make another medicine check, Cyrus.
We're
Please
out
don't
on
get
our
a
way.
1 or I will fucking be so mad.
Oh my god.
Oh. It's all double digits and then a 5, just like randomly in the middle.
Make a death saving throw, Illyria.
Oh, we're running over there still. Do we get our movement?
Yep, you'll get over there soon.
What does this trash can
That's
do
another
if you
fail.
Okay.
That's 2 fails, guys.
A new friend.
Can I
Let's
give
go.
it another try?
Yep, another medicine check.
Fucking hurt.
I'll just nod while running towards Illyria and Cyrus.
Okay.
There it is.
Her pulse is getting worse and worse, and then you manage to kind of fix her up here and right her against the bars. Seems that she's going to be okay. The rest of you, so Zakul, you run by. You're going right over to them?
Well, I think they said everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
everybody
trying to
was
like
there,
sneakily move our way through a prison riot over to them.
I'm seeing if the caster is still in the cell here.
You see what looks like a pile of robes on the ground.
I'll give
Oh,
Illyria
you clean
a
shifted bastard.
Oh, I thought he was naked.
What a badass.
He could be naked. That's we don't know.
Yeah, that's his rose regard. I'm like, he's probably naked.
Do you see a fucking wrinkly, like, 80-year-old dude just running around in the middle of, like, the strobe light flashes?
We think he's telling out. He's actually fighting. Fucking.
I'm gonna give
her.
Illyria 1 point of lay on hands to make her stand up.
Yes.
Oh my god, Bert, I told you I was gonna die!
Okay.
Well, it sounds like you're alive.
Let's get out of here.
Thanks.
Where do we go?
Get out. How do we
Where
get out?
did the gorilla, like,
where's the gorilla?
You hear gorilla noises, like, over here somewhere.
Here's a cool. Take this.
Do not get out.
This is cool. I hand you one of my femur globes.
Nice.
Got a stab. Got a shank, man.
well, getting out of here is fine.
I scoop up the rest of the bones and hold them out in like a pile towards you.
One of the
Do you have
skeletons
anywhere to
runs
hold these,
over.
Robot Man?
I opened up my fridge.
I drop all of the bones into his fridge.
So you guys have all grouped over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. While you're over here, a couple of skeletons run up to you guys.
What up, fuckos?
Are you with us or are you with them?
When they speak, it's a language you don't understand, but it looks like they talk to Merton, and one of them says, oh, okay, we know the way out.
Good. Does it work now if I try to materialize my sword in my hand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Lead on. We're following you.
Alright, this way. And they just go running down into the center here.
Follow them. Follow them.
Oh god,
okay.
that's where I sent the gorilla.
Doesn't matter. Just go.
Go.
You guys can see in the strobe lights that they run up to what looks to be like the lower wall here, because this is kind of like a lowered area. And they start padding around on the wall, and then one of them has their hand kind of slide through the wall, and an illusionary archway suddenly, like, you know, disappears, and you can see a long hallway. And down at the end of that hallway, in a torchlit room, are a bunch of demons that are currently battling with what looks to be the rest of your party, BP. You see all of them there. And Aaron's just, beating the shit out of one. And, he's, covered in blood.
Can I as soon as I see the rest of my party, I'll look back to my newfound gang group. Go, go, go!
I charge with the femur club. I want to clock one of these with the femur club. Please.
Okay. You guys burst into the room here and, like a tidal wave, overtake the demons here that are in the room and just smash through all of them.
I'm using boom.
I want to yell.
Right.
Before one dies, I want to ask, where's our stuff?
I'll just whisper
Yeah,
gamers
where's our
rights
stuff? 'Cause I fucking need that.
They don't tell you.
We smash each head in until one tells us.
I'm gonna grab one of the heads. Oh wait, you can't because it's blood, right?
Yeah, they just dematerialize.
I'll take the weapons.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
I don't know if
guys
they'd be
beat the
thinking
shit
about
out of these and end up in one massive group here.
Who are you guys?
These are my friends.
Wait.
We don't have fucking time to talk.
I'm
Run!
holding a club over, like, Aaron's head right now, like, friend or foe!
Not a demon. It's a
Trash can!
not a demon equals friend.
Okay. You recognize that Nathaniel's blue.
I know you!
Who?
When you
Nathaniel.
get up into the group, you know that you've seen this man in a vision before, and you know for sure that the idol had shown you the vision of the beach there and whatnot, and the guy getting into the boat. That's him, right here in the room.
Did you
That's
get in
not-
the boat recently?
I mean, it was
Did
a
you name
small.
Nathaniel?
No.
I've definitely seen you in a vision! There's an outer god hunting you!
What? I'm gonna need some context. Wait, hang
Oh,
on.
that's
We're underground
actually-
in a demon prison. This could be done literally anywhere else.
I give Jesse a big hug and my arm.
Hey, wait, we have your arm, BP.
And do you know the way out? How do we get out?
Well, let's put your arm on.
Wait.
Wait, no, we can put the arm on later!
I can take care of the arm once we get some rest.
Okay, so we took
Let's get out of here.
There's a circle behind us that teleports us back up. But back
Now,
up
when you
there's
look
not
over
very,
at the teleportation circle, you see shapes appearing there, and a bunch of winged demons appear, and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, man.
Oh, we have to fight the winged demons. Nerf.
I want to fighting them with, like, bone claws.
Yeah, but there's like 9
Is this like a 1d4, Lucian? Is this an actual club?
It's a 1d6. It's a 1d6. Yeah, but it is an improv weapon.
I just want to say, when Sarah held up the club over my head, I would probably like put my fist up. I'm stance up. Like, I can grapple this guy. He's not made of blood.
You don't know that. Everyone has blood.
Ah, fuck.
BP cries.
BP is like, I am hollow inside.
Well, I'd like to congratulate you players. I think that you did great. It was a very interesting session, and I hope that the cross sessions to come turn out to be a lot of fun. To the audience, anyone who came by, good to have you. Patrons, couldn't do it without you. We'll see you next week for the last game, and then on to the break week. And see what happens then. Maybe our boys will break out of prison. Maybe they'll all die here. Who knows? Adios.
I know what you meant now, okay? When you're like, oh, I'll definitely be there tonight to spectate. Fuck.
It's okay, Kami. It's okay.
It just connected.
Nobody found it weird that like the entire Monday crowd is like sitting there waiting.
I guess it was a little weird. I'm like, damn, why do we have so many spectators? Alright, I guess we're popular now.
I have a little bit of good news as well before I kill stream, which is that Thursday you are level 7.
Oh shit! Everything's changed.
Peace out.
Oh
stream.
yeah,
We're not gonna
Andrew,
die.
You have to say hocus pocus on your sword, and then it'll do damage.
Whoosh.
Oh,